First world, come in and take a seat. Pay us no attention, it's all conspiracy. We have satire and parody, some funny, some perverse. If none of it's offensive to you, you'd be the first.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Comic Network and comic-related madness proudly presents Madness Open Drawstream, featuring The Richness and a variety of special guests. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant on YouTube.
That's all you get.
That's all I get. That's all I want.
That's all you
That's
get.
all I deserve. That's all I fucking deserve. Right.
No, I know you wanted I know you wanted me to play this.
I'm a strange guy.
But
Fucking no. No. I don't know where the fuck you get that off. The answer's no. I don't want any of that shit. No, thank you. Fucking lame ass fucking Doc. I'm gonna do Bugs Bunny and titties all over the fucking place for an entrance video for every single one that he makes. I don't want to hear his shit.
I'm gonna sneak up and blast him.
I feel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
what's drawing, Rich?
I don't know. I guess
Come on,
because
man. I
of
thought we was
my.
gonna have some kind of divorce party special, man.
This isn't divorce party special. This is meaningful to me in the fact that it's like, you know, now that I've ended something, I have now decided to construct something new in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna draw this
For
fucking
those-
cliff face alien thing, and that's it. And with titties
I
on
was
it.
looking for that break through the prison walls, dude.
Well, all right, this will be the fucking Big Mac's prison that I'm gonna burst out of and go, yeah,
I want to see the Kool-Aid man come flying out that.
oh yeah. Yeah, I'll draw that.
Congratulations on the finalization of your unapartheid unpartnership.
Yeah, a big smile on my fucking face. Yeah, look at that shit. The big poofy hair and stuff. You know, it's like big fucking super. Da-da-da.
Yeah,
It's like,
I like it better when Rich is happy. Everybody likes it better when Rich is happy.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah, and I gotta figure out how I could draw a fat, ugly woman on this thing. Fucking there. Gotta figure some shit out. But yeah, I'm not doing anything specific, man. Is anybody else gonna fucking show up? I hope they do. I know it's like out of nowhere that I'm
did
doing
this
this.
impromptu. You didn't plan
No,
it.
man. I just said I'd be able to show up if you need me to, and here I am. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I mean,
I'm just
there was no plan, so people will show up as they realize you're live, maybe.
Yeah, I know. I'll just chill and wait for everyone.
They are welcome to join us. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, they are if they really want to. I mean, shit.
Because the link is pinned, so no excuses.
I'd even let Stephen B on.
He's probably at work.
Oh, okay. I don't care what he does that. I would even let Doc on, for fuck's sake. You know what? God. Well, I wouldn't invite fucking Mike Jimmy. Fuck him. IKEA motherfucker. Let him keep drawing his little sea creature things. And what's her name? The other one? The lesbian bestiality porn comic. Oh my God, that was so funny. Oh man. No, man, I'm just chilling. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just drawing this shit in here, and that's it. You know, I did a 2-year bid at Cotgrave Correctional. That's where I used to live, Cotgrave, and now I live elsewhere. So, let's see. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm not doing anything specific at all, dude. I'm just drawing this stuff. I should feel weird about it, but I don't. I don't know. I almost feel bad that I don't feel anything about it. You know what I mean?
So, should we cover a little current news?
Yes, let's do that instead of me talking about my divorce, please.
Oh, well, we'll get to that. But
Okay, good. Oh, we will? Oh, good, because I want to say a whole bunch of shit about that fucking cow. But anyway, go ahead.
You get to chime in about the reason for the show anytime you want.
Okay, well, let's do some regional news now.
IDW.
No.
IDW, who we all know has been tanking, going under, has hired a new captain to run the sinking ship.
Oh my God, who?
Heather Antos.
Wait, why? Heather Antos? Wait a minute.
Hold up. Isn't she the one that was steering the ship toward the iceberg way back in the beginning?
Well, I think she's like the Kathleen Kennedy of Marvel in a lot of ways, you know? I mean, she's just ruining, you know, I don't know, what was she there for? I mean, she's pretty. That's just about it, you know? I mean...
They gave her the reins, dude.
What? Really? They gave her the reins at Marvel?
No, at IDW.
Oh, okay. But why'd they give her the reins at IDW?
I don't know. I mean, it seems to me, if I remember correctly, it was stuff centered around her why it started going under in the first place.
Oh, God. It's really, it's... Oh, God. It's like she didn't... I didn't really notice anything about the... I mean, when I first heard of her, I didn't really think of anything like, wow, this chick is going to fucking redesign comics as it is. I was like, all right, you're pretty to look at. I don't know what else you got, but okay. You know, and I really didn't think much of her at all, to be honest, until I saw her and all those other girls fucking... The other women editors over at Marvel, I think they were drinking from like some sort of like chocolate sundae or some shit.
The milkshake.
Yeah, they were all sipping at it with their innocent puppy dog eyes, like, you know, the way that some girls that I used to date would look at me if they were sucking on something, you know, but, you know.
The whole thing is just like, you know, come on, man. You hire somebody to run your company that you know knows what they're doing. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, it's name-based, and yeah, she's attractive, and whoever hired her probably thought they were going to get down her pants. That's not a joke. That's actually probably fucking true.
I know, and there's been a lot of memes about, you know, her other skills that got her where she's.
She could have needed them, you know, because it's
look,
like
I don't have anything against people falling forward or falling upward. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Failing upward. Yeah, absolutely.
If they're good people, right? I mean, a good person deserves every now and then to get a break from a mistake.
Yeah, a little bit.
But when you constantly make mistakes, you should be out of breaks.
Yeah, you know? that's Kathleen Kennedy territory.
You're doing something on the side to get all these breaks. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I agree. I wouldn't know. I can't speculate, but I can't say that has not happened in this world. Doris, hey, what's up?
You showed up to your divorce party, Rich.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad she's here. How you doing? Hey, Dory, how you doing?
Oh, man.
How's it going?
So, yeah, if you want to join us, the link's pinned, hang out, whatever.
Who it is. Join us. I don't give a shit.
Just, you know, it's an impromptu stream. We couldn't do the gaming stream this morning. I don't know what happened to Max, but he was not there, and we got no word from him, so I hope everything's okay.
I hope he's okay, too.
So I was just like, we got nothing going on. Let's just throw the network open today and see what happens. So here's Rich. Rich come to draw.
Yeah, I'm remember that thing I did with the perspective grids?
Yes, I did. I'm watching.
Yeah,
I'm watching right now. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm creating some sort of like a textured land or some sort of floating continent or something. I'm going to see what I could do as far as putting something else here. But for the next foreseeable future, I'm just going to, the next few hours, I'm just going to do this. You know, I'm just going to keep drawing this, and I'm going to see what the fuck I can do with it.
All right. Well, if anybody else would like to come out, hang out with Rich, draw, do the thing.
Yeah. Dory, go home from work and come join us.
Just call in. Just tell them I'm
just call in sick and go, oh, I feel like shit. Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't know where all our people are at.
No, I don't know. I don't care.
I don't see Doc. I don't know.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this shit, and we can fucking talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I don't give a shit. You know, whatever it is. I'm
not going to tell Carissa to come home early from work.
Why?
She was pissed that day, dude.
Oh, give me a fucking because she got over it quick. She got over it quick. You know, because I showed her the layout that She's not pissed because I showed her the layout that I was doing, and she loved it, and I'm like, yes, cool. You know, so that was awesome. So we're good.
Awesome.
Let's see.
It was awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do a little bit of magic here. Let's see. Yeah. And then I'll just put a little bit here. Just doing the basics of 3-point perspective. Okay. Yeah. I'll do it this way. Mm-hmm. What's he drawing? Looks like a furry creature of some kind. No, it's not. It's a city in the sky, I think, on top of a floating island of sorts. And I'm just I'm improvising, Dory. That's all I'm doing. I'm just improvising.
It's a city in the sky.
City in the sky. Wheels in the sky keeps on running. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps me yearning. All right, we have that. Let's see. All right, there. Let's put that. Fuck that thing. All right. There we are. Mm-hmm. It has been too long since I've drawn anything. Yeah, well, that's on you. You know, you should draw. I don't know why you haven't, but that's on you. There. I'll figure out what to do with that next.
Everyone should draw. Everybody.
Everyone should draw. It's been far too long since I've drawn anything. Who else is here? Let me see if I can get anybody in the fucking madness. Let's see if I get people. I'm like, will you fucking show up already? Okay, asshats. I need. Hey. Show up. I'm live.
Hey, show up.
Show up. I'm live. There. Yes.
Ooh, shit. I'm still pretty tired. I got up early to do the game stream, and there wasn't no game stream, and now I'm just like, all I want to do is go back to bed.
But now you're joining me on this thing, which I really do appreciate. And I'm glad I was able to help out with this because I was like, yeah, I got to find some sort of release. I mean, I'll probably lift a shit ton of weights later, and then I will proceed to get myself mightily inebriated just for today. Besides, I'm going to go to a fucking museum tomorrow in Nottingham. So I'm going to gross it out here, and then I'm going to fucking live it up tomorrow properly in Nottingham or some shit like that. So yeah, that's all I'm really doing right now. Is that the one? No. Which one is that? It's this one. Oh, the kid's here.
What's up,
right,
Tadpole?
Hello, Tadpole. Hey, man.
I don't know what happened, but I'm assuming congratulations.
Yeah, definitely congratulations. Thank you. Definitely congratulations. I appreciate that.
It's party time.
It is party time. I did some cocaine, but I couldn't get any.
Well, that's because you're in the UK.
Yeah, that's right. They don't have they don't have cocaine in there. They don't have the yayo in the UK. They don't have the yayo.
You got to go to the dam. You got to go to the dam to party.
Man, all right.
Amsterdam.
I would go to Amsterdam. I will go to Amsterdam and touch the vaginas of many prostitutes. That's my adventure. Prostitute vagina touching.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's worse things that can happen.
Catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. All the diseases. You know, all the diseases. Kind of like oh man. Pops, could I just go off? Do you mind if I go off? Do you mind if I really go off? I mean, I really would like to go off.
About what?
Oh, about my ex's vagina and that she didn't bathe for such a long time that she had.
Okay. No.
I'll pass on the deets, bro.
All right, man. All right, good. I just wanted to be sure about that.
Yeah,
How
I'll pass on
does
the deets.
someone manage to not wash themselves for over?
No, why don't you have to? You'll have to ask it.
Like 2 days, man.
You'll have to ask it. You know, when you get a chance, if you ever get a chance to talk to it.
No.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's just man.
Art, guys. Art.
I am. I'm doing art. What the fuck, man? I'm doing art. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I know. I just don't want to get into the
I'm not getting into the deets. I don't want to get into
the hypothetical hygiene habits.
There's nothing hypothetical. I was there. There was nothing hypothetical. It was fact. Ugh.
Oh, I know. You're talking about fact, but then when it gets general, you can't
what I'm
generalize
saying
it.
is, if you haven't washed your ass in 2 days, you feel dirty. You have to, right?
I suppose. Excuse me again. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to. I don't want to talk about people's shower habits. That's just not.
Is Dory still there? Are you still there, my darling?
She probably checked out after that, dude.
Why would she check out? Dory, where are you? Dory. Doris.
People be sitting on the bus, right? And they're watching us and they got their volume turned up and they don't got no headphones. And Rich says, "Nasty vagina." And
vagina!
And everybody on the bus turns and looks at them. And they quit watching. You see what I'm saying?
It hurts me so much to laugh right now.
Vic, why are you not drawing, dude?
Oh, I'm just doing warm-ups and I don't like people to see these.
We can't see your table from where your camera is anyway.
Yeah, you just see over the shoulder.
We can't see detail. We can just tell that you're actually drawing. Can you just pick shit out of your head and draw it like Rich did right there?
Probably not.
Like he drew a perspective grid up there and then just started fucking it all up. Can you do that, Vic?
No.
Yeah, no. A fucking shame.
Not on that level yet. I'm still on everything looking like dog shit.
Let me see. Let me see where this is gonna go.
Pops, you find a way to Jonathan?
Yeah, man. Did you find a way to Comic-Con or what?
No.
Well, someone else get him the Freak Brothers Free Comic Book Day thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Big says that there's a Freak Brothers Free Comic Book Day comic, and I want it. I ain't gonna have no way to get to no Free Comic Book Day because there ain't no comic book shops close to me at all.
Someone else do it because I can't ship anything right now.
When is Free Comic Book Day? That's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Okay.
And I'm going to be at a Comic-Con because poorly timed.
So I need one of those Freak Brothers comics. Yo, somebody help me out. 'Cause I can't get there.
Somebody be nice to this man because I'm not gonna.
See that, Pops? No fucking loyalty.
I know.
No fucking loyalty, man.
Oh, I already told him I wasn't gonna get it.
He told me that he already had his all picked out.
Oh, he did he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good for him. You know, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do about it. You know, but.
I can only get 2, and there is a TMNT one and a Valiant one.
How many comic stores do you go to, Vic?
There are 2 in my town, one of which the owner died before they could order Free Comic Book Day.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like
Jesus Christ!
So
the guy taking over has no idea what's going on. Is that what you said?
yeah, so I had to like pull out a bunch of their old back stock of stuff because he used to over order on everything. So, you know, there was enough promo crap to, you know, last a few centuries.
Where is that?
And then the other shop, I can only get 2 things from. And I need the TMNT and I need the freaking Valley. Because, well, I don't know. Wait, Rich, I thought you were already divorced.
Well, I've been separated for the past
1,000 years.
8 months. 8 months, and I told my ex-wife, the sooner the better. You know, so if you want to take care of this, go right ahead. You know, so go get him, Tiger, and she did, and I'm very proud of her that she followed through on something for once. You know, she followed the directions. You know, I was surprised that she followed the direction that didn't involve something that she would eat. You know, but you know, I mean, because she's really great at following orders when it comes to food. You know, like insert and chew and swallow again. You know, I was very proud of her for that. She has rudimentary uses of her motor functions, like her mouth. For some skills, yes, for others, no. But there were times where it's like, here, do this, and I'm proud of you. Yay. And this time she followed through with this whole divorce thing. I'm certain that she had help from one of her troglodyte friends, which is all right, you know, because we all need a helping hand. And great. So now here I am. I'm just chilling. And the whole thing was finalized yesterday, which I am pleased about. And I got the news this morning, and I'm like, cool. Hey. Yeah. So I was pleased.
Remember, kids, sign a prenup.
Oh, God, no. Well, she thought that I wanted things from her, and I told her the last thing I ever want is anything that you fucking have. Trust me. It's like, I found it cute that she would say that. I was like, whatever. No, the answer is no. I was like, nope, I don't want anything that you have, my dear. Not a thing. So I was fine with it, and I'm like, cool. And that's it.
Woohoo! Riveting.
No, not really.
Yeah.
It is exactly what it is. It is exactly what it is. And I'm pleased about it. And it's like, good, go away. Don't care about you. Whew. That's all I give a shit about. Here I am. Now, spread your wings, oh handsome man. You are free. Free as a bird. Don't fly any firing ranges. Who said this?
I do not know. I'll have to look and find out. That's funny though.
Don't fly close to the sun, Icarus.
Yeah, that's Icarus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your brother Humper. I mean Nick Henry.
What? Excuse me.
That's Nick Henry?
Yeah.
That's my brother Humper? Jesus Christ. No.
What?
Ugly,
what?
you bastard. No, fucking no.
You guys got that bromance thing going on. You don't have to hide it.
He's the one with the unrequited love issues, not me. I don't know what the fuck is.
I'm confused.
You know, I mean, I wish he knew how to quit me. You know, because it's after a while, it gets a little, you know, it gets a little weird. You know, I wish he knew how to quit me because, you know, I get it. I do get it. I am fucking handsome. I do get it. You know, it's not my fault that I was born this way, but
Rich
shit.
needs somebody to wax his back, man.
No, he does not. He doesn't fucking need anybody to wear his goddamn back. That's not happening. Pop, shut up.
I'm gonna throw up.
Shut up. Shut your
throw up, man.
I only liked it when he was taken. He's a dirty bitch. Oh, I'm a dirty whore that you are not good enough for. I'm a fucking, when it comes to you, I'm a fucking size queen. And you really don't measure up there, baby boy.
Okay, here we go.
What is with the roasting?
Oh, and here we go.
I love the roasting. I fucking love it. Keep it coming. I don't give a shit. I'm having too much fun. Oh my god. Yeah, just fucking keep it Cameron home. I love this shit. It's too fucking funny. Really.
Why?
This guy rules.
Oh, what a day, what a day.
I know. I'm happy. I am happy.
That's not normal for Rich.
What? No, happy? Yeah, you're right.
Well, on these things at least.
Yeah, I know. No, this is actually a happy day because it's like this person actively tried to get me fired from my job on the first day. And the only way that she was able to do that was one of her slag ass, ugly ass friends decided to spy on me and report back to her like a good fucking stormtrooper. Trust me when I tell you, when I get my immigration status taken care of, I'm going to pay a visit to her husband and I'm going to ask the guy, hey man, do you know how to keep your dog on a leash? Because if she's really that ugly, you shouldn't let anybody see her and no one needs to hear her voice. You know, so I'm going to say some real foul shit to this man. And somehow, some way, this British pussy will come up and finally have the courage to say, that's uncalled for.
What do you
I'm
mean?
Say, was your mom giving birth to you? I'm sorry? What?
What do you mean immigration status?
Well, my visa has to be approved within the next few months. I had to apply for a new visa to stay here in the UK because I have a teaching job and this is my life now. So that's all there is to it. And I love being a fucking teacher. I can do it in the United States, of course, but, you know, I'd rather do it here. Besides,
you're less likely to get shot.
Well, not just that, but my education is being paid for.
But
I
more
don't have.
likely,
I don't have to pay.
stabbed.
I don't have to pay for my. I don't have to pay for my master's degree in teaching. I don't have to. The school that I work for is fucking paying for it. You know how much money I'm fucking saving on that shit? And I plan on staying here for good anyway, so it's one or the other. My wonderful, her sweet Italian rampant stag. Yes, I am a rampant stag. I am your rampant stag. You know what I am also, Nick Henry? I'm your private dancer. Yes, just like Tina Turner said. Yes, I know. I'm your private dancer. Dance off our money. Do what you want me to do. Just stab.
Yeah, you don't get shot much in the UK, but you sure can get stabbed.
You can get stabbed in the US. Easily.
It's more common here in the UK. Can you body plop? Oh, God, can I body plop, baby? Oh, yeah. You should know that already there, sweet. You should already know that, sweet cheeks. You should already know that.
Oh, gracious Lord up in heaven, forgive me for even coming on this.
Taking a dangerous turn.
Is that blasphemy? I don't know at this point.
Everything I say is blasphemy. Oh my God, I'm having too much. Like I said, I'm having way too much fucking fun with this shit. I am. Sorry, I'm having.
It's always been madness.
Yep, it's always been madness at some point or another.
It's always been madness. Ain't no different.
Nope, it's no different.
I try to keep this shit on the rails, man, but you know. We got 4-wheel drive train, man. What can I tell you? We got some off-road train, bro. That's all I can say.
We need an adult madness. That's what we fucking need. We need an adult madness, like a show where it's like After Dark, Madness After Dark, where it's like everything fucking goes. I mean, really horrible shit. I mean, really foul stuff that kids should never hear, or even nuns would blush and everything. It's like really. That's what it should be. There should be a Madness After Dark, which I would host. I'd be like, yep, that's me, motherfucker.
Wait, Rich, you're Italian. Have you ever got the shit smacked out of you by a nun?
I had sex with a nun.
What?
A former nun.
You mean a former nun?
The former nun, yeah. A former nun.
I was like,
I fucked
how
a former
does that
nun.
work?
I fucked a former nun a few times, as a matter of fact. Man.
The fact you didn't make a missionary joke is kind of
funny. We didn't use missionary. Jesus Christ.
It's a nun.
There was nothing. There was more than a lot more than just nun. Poor thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's right. No.
Okay, please stop.
Pops, I bring it. I bring the fucking salami. I don't want to hear that shit. So, you know.
Yeah.
It's a pepperoni.
No, it's not a fucking pepperoni, you child. I don't want to hear you. Go. Where the fuck?
Mangio un schiaffo di cazzi.
Hey, got again with the same fucking Italian thing.
Nick.
Think of something new.
Slim Jim, right?
It's a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah, I'll slap into a Slim Jim.
I don't want anyone snapping that. No, thank you.
Oh, God, that's too much. Okay, let's, all right. Let's see how far I can
Tomorrow I harass Pat Broderick.
Why?
Because he's the only actual artist who's done, sequentials at the frickin' con.
Oh, okay.
They got cover artist and the guy who did backgrounds for Seraphis.
Wow. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Didn't get none, you won't get none. I don't care what you say.
But you know what I mean? Like, if I want to meet an artist, I want someone who have done sequential work, not just frickin' covers and a building in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
Be a sequential artist first.
Yeah. Exactly. And then
learn a million different camera angles. and all that, man.
Learn
Poses
how to
from all
tell a
different
story
angles.
too.
Learn
That's
all
good.
that shit. And then when you've learned all that shit, then you can be a cover artist because you can do pretty much anything, right?
Well, it depends.
But learn all that shit first.
I still haven't printed out my 23 panels that always work for above my table.
They work for certain situations, man. It's nice that someone has that or wrote that down, but you have to understand the context as to why those panels are so important. You can't just, draw panels for the sake of it and call it storytelling. You got to understand why those panels exist and what they're there for. That's just the truth. You need to. I mean, as a sequential artist, you're pretty much the director of a movie.
Yep.
It's being played out as a story. Exactly. Yep. The whole fucking shebang. And if you don't, it's nice to use all of those in context, but if you don't know what they're for, and you don't know how to use them the right way, then it doesn't matter. If you know those angles and they look pretty, they look really strange if you show those panels in a storytelling manner. That does not make sense. It doesn't match the context of the story or the emotional impact of what you're trying to say or what you're trying to do.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
What's his name?
I'm just saying that it's like that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what storytelling is, man.
Did Pops tell you that? Yeah. Did Pops tell you that I legitimately felt bad about the whole "you like shit" thing, so I made sure to message him about it?
Dude, I don't give a fuck. I forgot about it already. Just draw shit, okay? I don't hold grudges except for that cunt ex-wife I had, so it's all right. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Wait, can you say cunt still in America?
I'm not in America there, bro.
Not in America. You can't.
You can't because you're a baby.
That's why I was asking.
You get soap in your mouth if you say shit like that, bro. Your mom would take you over her knee and she'd smack you. Me, I could say cunt if I want to.
Here, we just mute you.
You can't. See, here's the thing. Let me see. Am I muted? All right. You can't mute me at that moment unless I'm on a 7-second delay, which I don't know.
He thinks I can't mute him. Check that out. What'd you say, Rich?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
It's definitely a hard process. I'm still trying to improve every time. So am I. You never stop learning. You never stop learning. That's the beauty of it. You never, ever fucking stop learning. You don't. Even if you're great at it, there's always something you can improve. There's always something you can do better for yourself.
Then eventually,
even if you're one of the greatest storytellers of all time, you still can learn a whole shit ton of things, and that's the truth. So.
I would just venture to say if you're not learning it, if you're drawing all the time and you're not learning anything,
you should quit.
You're stuck in your own head.
Out of that, the person should fucking quit because it's like I don't want to waste anybody's time.
Head. You can't see that there might be something that could improve what you're doing. You're stuck in your own head. You got to be able to learn and continue to learn and continue to see styles, stuff, things other people do that you can incorporate into what you do. You got to continue to learn and watch what everybody else is doing. You have to.
Somehow Howard Chaykin's still evolving.
Yeah, of course
everybody who's good is still evolving.
Yeah. Look. Here's something you have to know. Don't hold everybody as godlike status. Please don't. Don't hold anybody in godlike status. Everybody's still fucking learning. No one's perfect. Especially the ones who try to say that they're perfect. They're not. Trust me. God. Don't idolize. look up to them, but don't fucking idolize them like they're gods. They're not gods. They fuck up a lot more than any of us understand.
Not everybody can be Mike Barron, okay?
But not everybody could be me, but whatever.
I knew that was coming.
Well, I hope that God no one is me, because then that's bad for them. It's like,
then they had to deal with the bitch ex-wife.
Yeah. What's his name? The sexy Nick Henry had to leave, so it's pretty terrible. Well, oh boy.
Pops, what do you think of my?
The code. Give me a second. Let's see who's here.
What do you think of my new name?
Yeah.
Well,
new name. What new name?
My new under thing.
Okay.
Say what?
I don't know.
I don't know the white shit below the name.
I got nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's talking about his name on the bottom.
Yeah.
What?
I think it fits.
I'm gonna come back in, and you guys can start over. I got no idea what you're talking about.
I confused the old man. Oh shit, he's gonna ban me.
All right, well, whatever. I'm here. I don't care. I'm having too much fun.
Okay.
Where you going? Don't go.
I didn't leave. I just said I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm not talking about anything. He's saying shit. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
I don't even know what the fuck I was saying anymore.
I don't know what you're saying either, man. Let me see. Where else can I go with this? If I do this a little bit.
I keep drawing Alf for some reason.
I'm going to keep drawing. I'm definitely going to keep drawing. I just have to figure out how the fuck I'm going to go about doing it. Let's see.
It's been a week of drawing Alf with a lesbian haircut.
Alf with a lesbian haircut?
Alf always had a lesbian haircut.
Yeah.
He always had a lesbian haircut. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was my thing, yeah. But like a puffed up.
I need alcohol. I need alcohol at some point.
I need that.
Boy.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said that.
What?
Nothing.
All right. Well, fine. Fine. Don't tell me what you're doing. Come on, man. I'm live now. Let's see if I never left. Let's see. Where's Carissa? I do.
Everyone's gonna be dead by the time this shitty Alf comic I make comes out.
Well, then I guess we will have to see how shitty it was. Don't talk down on your own work, dude.
Yeah, don't
That'll
do that.
be out in 6 years.
That will get other people to talk down on your work a lot easier.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of people say enough shit to you already.
Without doing it yourself or encouraging them that that's the way to go. Don't. some of these guys, that's their charm. Like Jim O'Reilly always talks about how lousy he is, but he's amazing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just
So
humble.
if you So if you suck, don't say you actually suck.
Don't ever say you suck. Look, art is subjective. Somebody's gonna like it whether somebody else does or not. That's the wonderful thing about art. There's gonna be somebody that likes it. I mean, look at some of that old school abstract shit that everybody thinks is fucking masterpieces now. That was
Hello?
Come on, man. Compared to what people do now, that shit's crap.
Well, I had audio a second ago. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. What's up? Don't be driving and getting in no accident, dude.
See if this helps.
Paul, I can hear you.
What's happening?
What's
Anyone?
Up? Yeah,
Anyone at all?
we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh man, here we go. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Does anyone know ASL?
American Sign Language?
Yeah.
No, I used
That'll
to.
get through to
I used to.
them. Know how to say thank you and fuck you. That's it. Whoever made, thank you and fuck you so similar definitely wanted to see blind people get their ass kicked.
Oh, Paul's driving.
What's
Thank
happening?
you.
Hey, man.
Can you hear me now?
How's it going? Yeah, I got
It's
you now.
going. Good.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. This is a divorce party.
Uh-oh. Who's getting divorced?
No,
I am
Richard
divorced. I'm
finally-
finally legally divorced.
It's like I know this one chick. It's like they when got divorced and when she paid, it's like the county clerk or whatever gave her back a nickel change, right? And she calls that her divorce nickel, and she kept that nickel, right?
Yep.
I would
At least
keep
you got a
that as
nickel.
well.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
never got anything.
You
I got
didn't
a
get no
hard time.
change, Paul? You didn't get no
Heck
change?
no. I changed a lot in my life.
You got your freedom. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
that fucking matters. You got your freedom.
Wait,
But
Paul's actually moving. Damn.
Yeah, Paul, don't get in no accident while you're talking to me, dude. I'll fire you. Swear to God.
No, I won't. I just need to go deliver some books for tomorrow. I got a few people tabling at 2 or 3 different stores, and they're going to carry my books on their table.
Hey, you got to do me a favor tomorrow, Paul.
Yeah.
If you see one of those Freak Brothers free comic book day books,
Yeah.
grab one for me, please.
You got it. What? Which one is that?
Freak
Fan-
Brothers.
Fanagraphics.
Brothers.
It's the pot smoking comic.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
I gotta get one for myself if I can.
See, Vic won't get me one, but he get one for himself. So,
I
Are
need
they
it
gonna
more
be at-
than you do.
Are they going to be at all the comic stores? Is that one of the free comics?
it's one of the
Yeah.
free comics. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a silver one, so it might not be at all the stores.
If you see one,
I was about to say, because I was looking through them yesterday. I went to the comic book store closest to me, and they had them in, obviously. And I got to flip through what they had. But again, I wasn't looking at a specific title.
right? Like I said, just if you see one, grab me one because I won't be able to get anywhere. You
got it.
Listen, Pops, I need a Freak Brothers comic more than you do.
No, you don't. Because I actually have a Freak Brothers collection, and you don't.
Yeah, I need to start one.
Well, you could start one by going and getting some actual Freak Brothers books that cost money. Instead of
Except
going
I'm
to start your
broke.
collection with a free one. That's kind of weak.
That's how I started my entire collection. I was just handed a bunch of shit.
Now, see, your collection doesn't start until you've actually invested money in it.
Okay,
Don't
so I
rush.
invested $1 in it the next week at a flea market. There.
Free books
Man, you
don't
better
count.
not be driving and texting there, Paul. I'll be really pissed off if you do.
I'm not texting. My hands are on the wheel.
No, they are.
Really?
They were
I
up in the
don't
air.
think you're in the car. I think you're doing something unmentionable to yourself. So.
Oh,
What?
oh no! Then the camera would be somewhere else too.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn kids nowadays. Dawn, join us. I'm a free man. I'm a free man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she wants to join us.
I want Carrie here. Yeah, I want to tell Carrie that I'm divorced now. You know, because then she'll really, really insult me.
How long did it take you?
8 months.
Yeah. Yeah, mine took a year.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, I hopefully I'm trying to envision how my ex troglodyte is gonna celebrate, and you know, I'm wondering if she's gonna start like exercising with the Rocky theme behind her, or is she just gonna continuously consume all the matter that's not nailed down, that's consumable, like, you know, food or cats, you know, or whatever the fuck.
She's gonna completely like shut down 6 buffets.
Mine went and drank as much as she could. Drank herself into the hospital.
Damn.
Yep. But I mean,
I'm surprised mine isn't dead from obesity.
well,
Hi,
there's nothing
Dawn.
nothing I could say to mine. She drank. I mean, she was the one that wanted the divorce, and she started drinking right away.
You know, let me tell you what. There's a reason I never got married.
Because they didn't have to get divorced.
No,
I gotta
no,
That's
lose
not
my.
legal in your state,
no,
Pop.
not like that at all. More like because I believe in till death do us part,
You don't want
And you didn't want to spend the rest of your life in prison?
to.
or be the one that died first, or any of that. You know, it's like, come on. Who wants to die and leave their spouse alone?
Hey, I believe in death till death do us part too, Pops. But she kind of locked me and the kids out the house. So I mean, what else was I gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I never got married. I never found one that I knew to be there till the end. You know,
Them being dead inside counts as death, right?
I don't know. We're all kind of dead inside.
Hold up. You don't
Say
even
that.
get to talk about stuff like this because you ain't experienced none of it yet. So hush.
He's barely experienced puberty. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Just listen and learn, Junior. Just listen and learn.
Either don't get married or get a prenup.
You know, that's
all
a
I
lot
got.
easier said than done. I mean, I didn't think I was going to get married. Then, you know, I was what, 32 when I got married.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't think it was going to happen, but it surprised
You guys
me.
know why? You guys know why Doc's not here, right?
Oh,
Because he's married?
Because he's the king of the divorce party.
oh, Doc's been divorced a few times.
Yeah.
Few.
He's like,
Well, I've
I've
been
done
divorced
plenty of
twice
those.
already, so you know I can't say shit. I've been divorced twice already. I am terrible with picking. No, you know what I'm terrible at? I am terrible at picking partners. That's what it is.
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
it is. And there are some women that I should have been partners with that I fucked up with, and there were women that I became married to that are just really out of their fucking goddamn mind.
You should have married the nun.
I should have married who?
The nun.
Nah, she kept on saying, "Oh God, oh God." So I'm like, "Who's this God guy?" You know, I mean, who is this God individual? You keep screaming his name as I'm banging you. She's like,
See,
"No,
that's
no,
when you
that's
go,
just how
say
I
my
feel."
name, woman.
Say my name, woman. Don't say God.
That is, never
And then all of a
mind.
sudden Jesus came out and you realized that she was doing the dad and the son.
I know. It's like, you know, she had her hands out. She's like, Jesus. And I'm like, I'm not fucking Jesus. Who is this Jesus guy? I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Godson.
That's okay. That's my middle name.
I know. It's just like, Jesus might.
Is that really?
I'm thinking that, man, Jesus must have laid that pipe really good, man, because it's like, that's all she says when I'm banging her. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Who the fuck are these guys? It's just like I was trying to figure that out. So I was like, you nasty fucking hoe-ass cheating trick bitch. Fuck
that reminds me of a bad story that I never tell. I was with this girl, and she was always like, oh, God, oh, God. And I was like, aren't you Buddhist?
Jesus, holy fuck.
Oh.
Oh my God, that's too funny. That's too fucking funny. Oh my God. Holy shit.
I needed this. I needed this. I absolutely needed this. This week has sucked. So I needed this.
Everything okay?
Oh, it's just. Ugh. Well, on top of everything, I lost my notebook that has all my notes in it for everybody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Does it like have names on it or something? That's like, wait, I forgot your name. Fuck.
It just had all the list of stuff that I needed to do and all the lists, stuff I needed to do this. I needed to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and it's
Go
gone.
look in the car right now. Go look in the car.
I've looked in the car, but the car that I was in is at another location because Ted had to take it to work today. So he looked in it. He looked in it once, but he said he'd look again. But I'm just like. So I'm glad somebody had good news. We had Doc's birthday, my dad's birthday, and a divorce final, which is really great. But too much other shit this week. I had an abnormal mammogram, so I had to go in and get a sonogram yesterday, but everything looked okay. Yeah, so everything looks okay, but it's like, okay, I'm stressed out, thanks.
I just had to Google what that was.
Did
you just say that you had to Google what a mammogram was?
I'm stupid. We've talked about this.
To another doctor.
What, Pops?
Every doctor's job seems to be to send you to another doctor.
Yeah.
So, and then it was the 1 year anniversary of when I lost my cat on Wednesday, which is really.
Like you go through 3 or 4 to get to where to the one that's actually going to treat you, but you had to pay for all the other ones too.
Yeah.
One reference to another.
This goddamn scam. If the first guy didn't know what was wrong with you, how can he be claiming to be a doctor?
I'm going to send you to this doctor. I'm going to send you to this one.
Like you're secretary for that other guy. That's what it sounds like to me. That you're that guy's secretary, and now I'm going to him.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
but the one good thing is my blood work all came back decent. It's the stuff that's off. It's the stuff that's supposed to be off. So
I just love how they get paid a doctor's fee to do a secretary's job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They would send you to the next guy. They didn't do anything. They didn't treat you in any way. They sent you to the next guy. That's what a secretary does, is set up an appointment.
Round and round.
You paid them for the full price of a doctor visit, like they treated you for something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be.
And it's just so it is what it is, but it's just been for lack of a better term, a shit week.
Yeah.
People, listen to me. If I'm ever dying, you call me a fucking cab. I'm not paying for an ambulance. If I die, I die.
You're not going to pay for shit anyways because you're a minor. Your mommy and daddy take care of you. Oh my God, I am salty today.
It's okay. You're allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed.
Daddy.
No, say your shit. Say your fucking shit, baby. Fucking, because I'm doing it. You should have heard
Rich
this.
is divorced. I'm on the road. You're allowed to be salty. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's fucking do this shit. Yeah, suck my dick.
Day.
Yeah.
Well, it is Cinco de Mayo, so that means margaritas. So that means there's going to be a lot of salt on those rims of those margaritas. There we go.
Yeah.
That noise. Yeah.
Some of us do tequila. Some of us like tequila. Just straight shots of tequila.
I think Dawn knew.
No lime. Just a little Cabo. You're good.
I think Dawn knew she was attacking me with the mommy and daddy comment.
Ay, Dios mío, papi chulo!
The fuck?
You can't out Taco Bell!
Ah,
I actually had Taco Bell. Still got my fucking Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
That's what I should do. I should just go on an IC bender, just eat everything that's going to cause my bladder to get pissed off. Put my ass right in the hospital.
Yeah, let them take care of you. That's what I
I
say.
know.
Man, I've never been into the hospital except once. And I'm like, that must be nice to have someone take care of you every once in a while. I was married for 10 years. My wife never took care of me.
They really don't take care of you. All they do is, like Pop said, send you from one secretary to another that say they're MD.
Yeah.
I still can't tell what Richie's doing.
Because you're dumb.
You can't tell what he's doing.
I can tell he's drawing. But if he scans out a little bit, I probably can see it.
He doesn't know what he's drawing either. He's just drawing.
No, I have an idea of what I'm doing.
I look, but I'm driving, so I can't exactly look at it right now.
No,
Look really quick and hope a cop's not by you.
Grid. Listen to me, Junior. He took a perspective grid and he started drawing like some vegetation and all kinds of different stuff around it, dude. Out of his head. He's not drawing anything. It's not a character. It's not nothing you're going to recognize. It's out of his head. This is what I asked you if you could do earlier. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I think you could. You just got to apply yourself. And then apply. I mean, I start with a light marker like this, and then I let it dry for a minute, and then I apply the same marker over the surface again because the paper's still wet, and it absorbs it, and it creates something of a blend. I think you can see it if I do it this way. Just like that. See that? Blend.
Paul, run on the red.
Am I going to use the 3D modeler? What I would do is I would take this, I would take the basic shape, extrude it as much as I can in certain parts in Maya, and then input it into a ZBrush or ZBrush, how they say it here, and then sculpt the areas accordingly. I'm not even done with drawing this. I'm not even know where the fuck it's going to go, to be honest with you.
That's what I was saying. You're pulling all this out of your head. It's not. You're not drawing something you've seen before or anybody's seen before. You can't tell me. You can't tell Vic. This is what I'm drawing because you don't know.
Looks smelly.
No, when Richie was pulling it, he doesn't pull it out of his head. He pulls it out of his ass.
Oh. Oh.
Paul,
I am. Oof.
Do what?
Run a red light. Go.
I'm on a red light.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking red flag. I am absolutely a red flag.
I was going to do something and say something, but I don't want to risk Paul. I was like, oh my God, look at her boobs!
Oh my God, Paul, is that someone behind you?
Yeah, right.
Paul, next time you pull up next to somebody at the stoplight, make sure you're talking to yourself. I love doing that. I'll be talking, like acting like I'm talking to myself, and then look over at them, and then be like, "You're really right."
I have like jumped outside of the window, like half of my body just flailing out.
I'm sure you have.
Just trying to scare someone.
The last convention I went to, which was this past weekend, at a stop sign, me and my kid jumped out of my car and went and knocked on the car door ahead of us. It happened to be one of our friends, Sam Vera, who does duty alien in the toilet. And he knocked on the window and scared the out of Sam. we were going to a restaurant, and when we got to the restaurant, he's like, "I thought I was getting carjacked."
Yeah, these 6-year-olds are just gonna all of it twist your ass.
Lucky it ain't. Yeah. Oh, hell.
Uh-oh. Hello, Carissa.
Hello, Carissa.
Carissa!
Hey!
Another positive for this shitty week. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
Yeah, that's
such a
right, Paul.
great-
She's here now. She's here now, playa. While you all driving up and shit. So,
I need to pull over so I can talk to Carissa.
Hi, Paul.
How you doing?
Good. I was just thinking about you.
Oh, I was thinking about you too.
Aww.
How are you, Dawn? How you doing, Dawn? I missed you.
It has been a shit week, but these guys are helping me laugh it out.
Oh, good. That's what they're good for.
Yeah.
Well, they're good for a lot of stuff, but they're very good for that.
And I watch out. I am really salty today, so there's things coming out of my mouth that I'm like, what the hell?
It's all
Oh
good.
my!
I'm in New York.
you know-
I'm used to being around salty people, so.
Paul, do you know Joe down there, Abbo Grizzly?
Nuh-uh.
Now he's down in Texas too, man. You guys got to hook up, okay?
Yeah.
He has a question for you. He had a question for you. He said, "Do carjackers knock first?"
That's what
I was thinking. Because, like I said, my kid went up there and knocked on the window just to say hi. And he's like, "I thought I was getting carjacked." Really? He knocked on your window?
Look at me. Look at me.
You never know. You never know nowadays.
My dog's convinced that when someone rings the doorbell, they're going to rob the place. So you never know.
That's what dogs always think.
And then
We're polite robbers.
Excuse me, may I steal this from you?
Hey, Dawn, I'm going to be on. Do you know Nerdette? Tristan?
Do I?
Do you know Nerdette?
Uh-uh.
I'm going to be on her show live on Sunday at 6.
Okay, send me the link.
Okay.
I'll try to make it. I'll try to remember.
No pressure.
I won't be writing it down in my notebook.
So good.
I lost my notebook that has all my stuff in it for everybody.
No!
Yeah.
Hopefully don't crash. That would be too dramatic for us.
He just got to one-up me, doesn't he?
Yeah, really. Rich, what are you drawing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Something to confuse Tadpole.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm going to draw something else. This is what else I can draw.
Are you drawing on Sunday?
Yes, I'm drawing your cover on Sunday.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Right here at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
And then he's gonna burn it.
I sent it to Paul and he asked me if that was the rough draft, and I said no, that was the finished copy. I still liked it. It's good. I prefer a little more detail on their faces, but it was all good.
Details overrated.
Right?
No,
That's
it
what I'm
isn't.
saying. I'm waiting for so many covers. I hate when I have to pay first because then I feel like I want to bug the hell out of them because I'm like, where the hell is it?
Oh,
If I
never fucking don't ever pay first. I don't know why you do that. Don't ever pay first.
Well,
Don't ever do that. Don't ever fucking do that because some people will fucking steal it from you. Do not pay first. Ever.
You're
Don't.
either going to get stolen from or
Yeah.
it's going to come in way too late.
well, it's in PayPal, so I can fight it, but it would probably come in late. So that's what my thought process is. But I don't know. He gave me a really good deal. So
50% up front, 50% when you get the product.
yeah, if I give any money first, then I feel like I want it right away because I don't want to remember it and forget about it. But if I don't pay up front, they can take as long as they want.
Let them. If they're gonna take as long as they want, then they're not worth it.
No, I know.
It's the
How
fucking
dare
truth.
you.
Do not ever pay in advance again. Don't do that. Any reasonably professional artist will not ask for money up front. I won't.
Yeah, but isn't that more risky for them? Because how do they know I'm going to pay? I mean, I will pay, but not everyone will pay. And then you did all that work. I can
because you have references.
Yeah, you have references. They do not, regardless of
You
whatever
can
the
tell
fuck they
that, look,
say.
these are all the people I've worked with. They've all gotten paid. You have references.
I know, but if they don't pay, PayPal gives me my money back. But if I don't pay, they get nothing but an extra cover.
Don't worry about them. They're hired guns. They're hired fucking slogs. Don't worry about
Yeah. Whether you pay or not, then they still own that artwork and they can sell it to somebody else.
Good. Well, what the
Well,
fuck
they
are they going to
can't.
do with it?
It's my character.
Is your character
Yeah.
copyrighted?
Yes.
Okay,
All they gotta do then is change a few things on it, and boom, it's not your character.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes, it is. It can be proven that way. Because if that person was hired to do that drawing, but then decided not to do it and then change it, even though there was an agreement, then he's still liable that he's going to get fucking run over as a result of his bullshit. No.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide, and say, "Give it to me straight, doctor. I can take it."
Wow!
Did I lose y'all?
Did you guys see that I have a little
Somebody
co-host
please
today?
do the merciful thing and kill me.
Aw, hi, Cat. Every time
Hi, Georgette.
I think about the cat, and this is not an insult, I swear, but every time I see your cat, I think about the cat from Men in Black that carries the universe around.
Orion, who has Orion's belt.
Yes.
We got the divorce professional in the house.
What's up, Doc?
Hello, my lovelies. How are you?
Oh, God.
Good, thanks for asking.
Why can't I see your beautiful face?
Because I'm working topless, Carissa.
Yeah, that's what I was looking forward to.
Hey, Paul, boobs!
Why do you want to see boobs, Carissa? What, are you like... Carissa wants to see boobs for some reason.
You know,
Damn.
I have them, so they're fun to look at. I can look at anyone's boobs I want to.
I have yet to see your boobs, honey. Okay?
Oh,
I don't know
Rich,
if that's fun to look at.
And that's
I'm
your
going to
absolute
take my
wrong.
headphones off.
That's all I gotta say.
What?
That
My
is
boobs
my
have had enough have been messed.
Rich.
What?
My boobs all I got. That's good. And eyes.
How dare you?
You got to understand, Rich.
So
You
the
can
other
talk about-
parts of you are like
You can
all
talk
worn
about
out and
your boobs. You can talk about my boobs.
Your
But you
boobs.
can't talk about the girls' boobs.
I can talk about any boobs that I choose to.
No, you can't.
And I didn't
No, you can't.
mention-
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Doc, you
No.
missed it. I was already talking about my boobs.
Okay. All right. Well, you know.
Yeah, so
Well, we can talk about our boobs. He's saying we can talk about our boobs, but Rich can't talk about our boobs.
All right. Here you
Wait,
go.
I was talking
Ready,
about my
Carissa?
boobs, so
You ready, Carissa?
Yes.
I'm
You
going to
go.
look away.
Ew.
I think I'm going to need therapy.
Oh my God, are you lactating?
What?
we were. Do you have to look up that term too, Tadpole?
What the fuck?
You already had to look up the term mammogram.
Really?
Lord.
I'm stupid.
Listen, mammograms are just graham crackers that get served on a boob.
Actually, Actually, yes, that's accurate.
We'll go with that. Yeah, I had to have 2 this week, so I had and a sonogram. But I'm good. They're good. They're clear. Thank God.
I did not.
I'm going to punch a wall.
Okay, you go punch a wall.
Go punch a wall. If you break your hand, don't blame anybody but yourself, little kid.
Even dent the
Wait a
wall.
minute. Find a stud first. Find a stud first.
You.
I'm
and
surprised
punch
Rich
right
didn't
there.
say he's right here.
I was saying, Carissa, we're surrounded by studs, aren't we?
Yes.
So when I was working in Madison,
We lost Paul.
one of my
As soon as you said you're surrounded by studs, Paul went.
Yep.
Paul.
Did he go through a tunnel?
One of my jobs was to do neuromuscular therapy, and that's with an ultrasound wand, right? So this thing looked like it made people feel really good. I mean, so I got curious one day and I thought, I'm going to try this on myself. So I put the gel on my back and I reached over and I turned it on. I don't know what people thought was pleasant about that because it felt like somebody put a stick of dynamite between my shoulder blades and set it off. It's like, I don't ever want to do this to anybody again.
Did you quit?
No,
he did it again.
No, because they paid a fuck ton of money for me to do that. So.
I call that I used to call it golden handcuffs where I worked. Like it was like the worst job ever, but man, did I make a hell of a lot of money. Well, now I make that was a lot of money. Now I make 3 times more. So.
What was that job?
I worked in a pharmaceutical lab.
Okay.
I worked in Resident Evil lab with the
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
No rage
Rich
leaks,
drawing?
but they were pretty angry. So
Rich, are we celebrating the officiality
Yes.
of the situation?
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. A little while. I mean, I got the notification in the email this morning, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Is this the part where I'm supposed to have some sort of emotional breakdown?" And then I'm realizing that it's not happening.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm wondering if there's something actually wrong with me. So I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, nope, I don't feel anything.
You don't have
about
to
it.
wonder.
I got divorced.
Two things can be true at once, Rich. Two things can be true at the same time.
That's true.
That's true.
I got
You don't have to
divorced.
wonder. You don't ever have to wonder that, Rich.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Rich, how many until you catch up with Doc?
How many divorces until I catch up with Doc?
You'll never catch up. You'll never catch up to me.
Jesus Christ.
I asked for a divorce in a text.
My ex-wives have a club. They meet every Tuesday for support.
Nice.
And you're the therapy leader?
Doc frequently shows up at their meetings.
I'm invited to be the guest speaker frequently.
Okay.
Do you show up?
Oh, absolutely.
Doc, how many?
Absolutely.
He's got to remind them why they meet.
I remind all of them that they asked me to marry them, not the other way around. Hello, Paul.
Welcome back, Paul.
Did you go through a tunnel?
I don't know what happened. It must have been all the traffic. I was trying to hit people, so it might have set my signal off.
Boom!
Remember, you gotta aim for the homeless when you're trying to run
Texas.
people over.
No, you don't aim for the homeless. You aim for the guy in the suit and shit.
Yeah, but you're gonna get sued for that. The
No, you
homeless person.
You look for either the Antifa people or the fluorescent hair people.
No,
I think it was my man. Sent me off.
I look for people in MAGA hats.
I need more coffee.
You're not old enough to drive.
Tadpole, you don't even know what
That
MAGA
isn't
is.
true. I'm 16.
You are an infant. You are an infant, sir.
Did they not raise the age limit to drive yet?
No, remember, you can have body mutilating surgery at 3 years old.
Not in Kentucky.
But you can't. Yes, right on Kentucky or Georgia or Florida. But
to ignore
What about Tennessee? I don't think you can in Tennessee.
yeah, Tennessee just passed some laws.
Yep.
Like last week.
They're slow.
All right, I need more coffee, you people. I didn't know this was happening. I came back here to work, and my BM start blowing up. I was like, get your ass in here.
Yeah, I was driving when he messaged me. I was like, "Is this for Sunday?" He's like, "Now." I'm like, really?
I'm sitting here going, I should probably do stuff, but I am just so frazzled from what happened today. Let's see if anybody has got anything on YouTube. I turn, I'm like, oh, that'll help me vet some shit out.
Well, let's do this. Let's focus and center, shall we?
No.
Here's a grounding exercise. Everybody ready?
Yes.
We're going to take a deep breath in, fully exhale, empty your lungs. This is called a blood gas exchange. We're going to draw another breath as full as you can go.
Don't close your eyes, Paul.
You can hold it for a couple of beats and exhale. One more.
I tried, Chris, and it screwed me up.
Sorry.
And then we exhale. If you did those 3 breaths, you've exchanged the blood gas ratio. And then we focus. We focus inward, down into our core, not into our mind. And we feel ourselves at peace. We remember 3 tactile things around us. There's a table in front of us. There's something in my hand, a pen, whatever it may be. We feel the ground beneath our feet. And we know that we are grounded, we are safe, and we are at peace.
I want to be grounded.
The tadpole is probably always grounded.
Shut up, tadpole.
Fuck you. Wasn't even
that way.
Dude,
don't talk to your seniors that way, Vic.
We talked about that being a lame response, Junior, and that you have to come up with something better than that, or just...
I can't say anything else because I'm just going to insult Italians.
No. See, you got to learn to respond without insulting, but still being funny. You're not learning that. Fuck you isn't a response. Okay. It's not a response. It has no weight. It has no value. We're going to look at you and go, that's all you got?
Yeah,
okay.
it is. I'm slow.
You don't want us to look at you and go, that's all you got? Because then we're going to pile on.
Yeah, I'm slow.
So don't even say that because it just don't have no weight behind it.
Well,
you're out here with adults.
We're trying to teach you how to be a cocky adult. We're working on it. You got to listen to it. Take our lessons.
You see? If you respond, it's got to be something that has weight, dude. Otherwise, it's just
Wop.
Meh.
Hey, Pops, did you see my metal prints?
Oh, looky.
Aren't they pretty?
Pretty.
Paul, if you look and die, I'm going to kick your ass.
Hey.
That's self-evident.
Dory! Hello, Dory. We haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, she showed up for the divorce party, bro.
Hey, y'all want to see what I've been working on today?
Always.
I don't know.
We're naked, half naked doing it. So
all
double
around
page
nice
spread. It is the training montage.
Where's my cover, Doc? That looks great.
Got one more figure to go. Got to finish the tree.
Every time you show me art, all I want is my cover.
I gotta improve more before I'm worthy of worthy chaos.
That's such a cop out, but I'll buy it.
Don't pay him first.
Yeah, that's all right. I have apparently.
Don't pay Doc in general.
I
did do a cover for Stephen B. Now I don't know where it is.
The fuck is that?
It looks like it's a dog under a cloak.
No, that's a Sith Ewok.
I was gonna say it looks like an Ewok to me.
That's a Sith Ewok.
Wow.
It's Revenge of the Sith today. So
that's got to be Mo asking that question. Is she grabbing her apples? No, that one she's holding her crystal ball.
That's Joe. That's Joe.
Is that Joe? Joe.
But shouldn't tomorrow be Revenge of the Sith? Because it sounds more like Sith than 6. I don't know.
It's an argument.
Revenge of the 5th.
But it should be Revenge of the Sith to me.
Fifth.
You could do either. Honestly, either one fits because it's either going to be the first sounding or the last sounding of the word.
I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't either.
What's a Star Wars, man? I'm a Star Trek guy.
I know what I'll do.
I only really cared about the first 3 released Star Wars, and then I'm done.
4, 5, and 6. They're really
Ewoks. I loved Ewoks as a kid, even though it was, I don't know, it was kind of creepy.
They killed it for me the second they said the word midichlorians, like the forces of venereal disease or something. Like, what?
Mom. It is. Especially from that Watto guy who was slave trader and shit. He was a fucking Ginzo alien. It's like, hey, how you doing? What you doing with my slave?
Yeah, he was a total Ginzo.
He was a total fucking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
what's a Ginzo?
First, it's a terrible slang word for an Italian. So anyway,
Abo, are we talking to Mo or to Joe?
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck we talking to, but whatever. Anyway,
who the fuck are we talking to?
All right, stop. Just
stop.
Vic, you're gonna stop dropping F-bombs. I will wash your mouth out with soap.
Ooh, film it at 11. Are you gonna do that the same time that we waxed, or the Rich gets his back waxed?
No, I'll make it a whole freaking ABC after school special.
Yeah.
This is why you're nice to your elders.
This is why I sleep with a.
One thing I didn't like, one thing I found funny about the Phantom Menace was that it went after every single fucking ethnic group. Like in the beginning, when fucking Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan show up, they had those two guards and everything who spoke like they're Chinese guys, and even the mouth was being dubbed incorrectly. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. How do you? And it's like, oh no, they are there. We got to do it, but they'll fight there. I'm like, I felt like I was watching an old Speed Racer cartoon or something. I was just like, oh.
So Joe,
and I'm a hater of Jar Jar.
I want you to do voiceover for my next trailer for my next book.
No, Joe is the husband. How many times we gotta go through this?
No, wait, what?
You told her about it. Joe is the husband.
I am so sorry that I always screw that up. That's entirely too confusing. You guys have got to stop that shit. I'll be right back. I need cigarettes.
Of course you do.
You give me a cup of coffee too?
Yep, I'll bring you one.
Thanks. I dropped mine earlier.
Am I the only one that doesn't drink coffee on here?
I drink.
You will. Give me
I'll never.
Do not. There is no try.
I didn't think I'd ever be a coffee drinker either, but
I don't even drink caffeine.
Coffee is good food.
This has done things to me. This
business.
This business has done things to me.
This business.
I've had so many things taken away from me that I can consume that, you know what? I am going to drink my effing coffee.
That's kind of why I don't go let them tell me what I can't have.
That's not why I don't drink it. I just never drink it. I don't need it, so I don't see any reason to do it.
Yeah, my doctor
said I didn't used to eat
you need to cut down on the coffee and the cigarettes. I said, yeah, I can get another doctor.
My thing is, my bladder already tells me the stuff I can't have. Doctors tell me I can't have something. I'm like, really?
Like I said, that's why I don't go let them tell me what I can and can't have.
Listen, I'm not going to
live my life. I'm
not going to eat leaves so I can have another 5 years of eating leaves.
My husband says you have to spend more to eat healthier, and then you live longer and have to spend more to live longer. So he says it's not worth it.
It all balances out. That's right.
I will go with that.
I'm just living my life.
So I get work done.
I'm living my life. I'm gonna eat what I want. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna
do what I want.
Do what I want.
I mean, take a lesson.
It's my time.
Chicazzo.
Take a lesson from Kevin Smith. Okay, Kevin Smith,
Silent Bob.
Silent Bob. He went vegan because he had his heart attack. and did his complete dietary life change, and he turned into a soy boy.
Looks like a corpse now. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
He does.
He should have just stayed fat and ate the steak and been a good guy.
Then he'd be Jack Black. So
I was.
Wait, I'm going to hear from
planning
Vic. Who's Jack Black?
Now I want to sing like the opening thing from Tenacious D.
Yeah,
he actually knows about Tenacious D.
But we don't want you to sing.
Yeah, I know.
Circumstances.
Gutsy got it.
They jipped me out of a bag. That's not right.
Oh.
Supposed to be 100 bags and 100 boards, and I have.
Well,
one
they
board.
gave you an extra board.
Or they gave me an extra board. Okay, now I can't argue. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Glass half full.
I'm trying to get my room organized. So I'm not a very organizing person. I work 5 times harder on my fun hobby of comics than I do on my business that pays all my bills. So
Right.
Of course.
He's back. Whatever.
Oh, were you gone, Paul?
I'm gone. What's happening?
Welcome back, Paul.
Thank you.
Hey, I've just, caught up on my Italian slurs, so that's good. Oh.
Well, here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to practice
What did I
not
miss?
using them.
I'm definitely not going to use one of them.
If you, or as Tommy Lee Jones said famously, if you've got something to say, now be a perfect time to keep it to yourself.
I didn't realize, I'm not even.
What happened?
You didn't realize?
What happened, orphan?
He's broken. Somebody smacked
He's
him.
trying to come up with something.
Okay, so I looked at the list, and pizza and a slur for another type of people came up, and I'm just dumbfounded.
Okay.
This is a slang.
Why are you
understood
looking
that.
shit like that up, dude? Why?
I understood that, and I disapprove of you looking. Listen, let me
Why are
explain
you
this to
looking
you,
that shit up?
Tadpole. That
Because
what
I
you
ate
need
it
to be-
down.
What you need to be doing right now is getting ready to join the military, so that you can go and get yourself educated and disciplined and come out a better person.
I'm good.
No, you need to do it. You need to do
My
it.
husband wanted to join so bad, and they wouldn't. And they said the excuse was that he was allergic to bees, but he thinks it was because he was like 200 pounds overweight. But I don't know.
Well, that could do it too.
Yeah.
Would they not let you in if you're allergic to bees?
It depends on what type of allergy, whether it's systemic or localized.
I'm not sure. This is before me, but he's very patriotic. We have 2 large 25-foot flagpoles. He makes sure I made him get a stupid automatic light because he would literally go out at daybreak to put it up, and then when the sun goes
That's
down,
right.
he puts it down. Yeah, but
That's
you just
right.
get a light. You get a light that turns on and off, and you're fine.
Yep, as long as the light shines on it.
Yeah. So finally got a light. But he loves his flagpoles.
After going to military school for 4 years, I'm definitely not doing the actual military.
Military school is nothing like the real thing. Nothing.
I'm assuming the real thing is worse.
Well, yeah.
Boot camp.
So, no.
Boot camp can be a little stressful.
Hell
but
week
it's
is
not,
just fun.
Okay.
It's not hard.
Well,
you do what
I can't hear you guys.
you do
I don't know
what
if y'all
you're
can hear
told,
me or
when
not.
you're told, the way
I'm
you're
actually
told to
here at
do
the
it.
store that I was coming to.
Bye,
No,
Paul.
no,
I'm gonna have to let y'all
get
go,
that
but
freak-
right before I do, this is Titan Comics out here in Dallas. This is actually one of the biggest comic stores there is here. I don't know if you can see it
Get
right
the
there.
Freak Brothers.
Nice.
Or Pops,
Getting ready for free comic book day.
Nice.
But I'm gonna let you guys go. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.
All right, Paul.
All right.
Peace.
I have a book
Peace.
signing at the Free Comic Book Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told them. If you see a Freak Brothers comic in the Free Comic Book Day stuff, grab me one, please.
Freak
I told
Brothers.
Freak
Okay.
Brothers.
Freak Brothers. All right.
the Fantastic Furry Freak Brothers, isn't
The
I don't know.
fabulous Furry Freak Brothers.
It's from
I no longer
Fantagraphics.
And I think they just call it the Freak Brothers now. I think they
No. The comic itself is the
Okay, good.
fabulous.
Good. Do you know if it's a reprint or if it's something new?
Well, I think it's a reprint.
Like an ancient reprint, like from the 70s, or something newer? That's
Let me check.
Is Rich drawing the Smurf?
Yeah.
It's Papa.
Oh, did you ever finish the Smurfette, Rich?
Why does he keep drawing Smurfs?
Papa Smurf, baby.
It's Papa Smurf Kenobi.
Papa Smurf Kenobi, motherfucker. That's right.
Hey, Rich. Did you finish Smurfette?
I could. I have to get it. I have to get the fucking drawing. I could do that.
Hey, Rich.
Finish her.
Hey,
I was
what?
going to tell you,
Finish it.
Michael Gotti showed me the
So
cover
many
you
times
did.
in my
and it
life.
looked great.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Michael Gotti showed me the cover that you did for him, and it looked great.
Which one? The first one?
I don't know.
The Earth First? The three kids or something like that? Because that's the one I last did.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I tried. It was all right. I didn't think I did it great. I thought I did a good job on that one.
You did.
Can
Thank
you just
Okay. Ta-da. There. Smurfette.
Okay, Freak Brothers. Thank you.
Yep, there it is. That's the Smurfette.
All right, time for a warm up. Be right back.
All right. Let me erase this a little bit. It says Papa on her titties.
It is...
Should I give her like nipple rings or something?
It is a reprint.
What's a reprint?
From when?
It doesn't say. It says it's a reprint of the new hardback collection they're putting out at Fantagraphics.
Okay, that didn't tell me anything. All right.
It says it's a reprint. It doesn't give me any more information.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, whoever runs this, stop being a bitch. Because I'm legitimately annoyed by this.
We're legitimately annoyed by you a lot of times, so we still keep you.
Fuck off.
Did we not discuss that already?
He's very articulate.
I'm not. That's pretty much why I talk like this. Yeah.
Well, you're not learning anything either. If you're not learning anything, why hang out? You gotta learn. If you're not learning anything, are you with me?
It's called sarcasm. This does not look like what I thought it would look like.
What, the Smurfette?
No, my little
hard to put away what?
Metal bookmarks. But I mean, it's still cool. But it's supposed to be white metal, but it's still silver metal. So I don't quite understand the difference of why they asked me the question. But okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers #1. Free Comic Book Day comic. It's a hardback series collecting the full run of Gilbert Shelton's stoner comedy turned social satire, and it's the first time that the globally million-selling, most popular underground comic characters ever have been collected in North America for over 3 decades. Classic.
3 decades?
Yeah, dude, it's been around, dude.
You know, the world has been around longer than you, right, Tadpole?
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that it haven't been collected since then. I feel like reprints would have been a bigger
Well, I
thing.
have a volume 1 collector's edition. I could show it to you.
Granted, that was back in the 90s, 80s. I don't know.
That was before the wheel was invented, right, Tadpole?
What, the Smurf?
See,
back when blockbusters roamed the land.
Look, that
There you
says
go,
hardback. Listen to me, please. That says hardback collection. This, what I'm about to show you.
It's a trade paperback.
Okay, look at here. See this?
No.
Sorry, I'm making coffee.
For $4.95.
How do you bake coffee?
Back in the day.
Making coffee.
This is volume 2.
That thing looks well read.
Dude, I've read it. Hell yeah, I've read it.
If you say well read
funny
3
ass
times, it'll show up.
See,
So
that's a
Why are
nice
they
thick
furry?
book too. Okay, it's a nice thick book.
Because they're hippies, right?
Yeah,
They're just
they're
covered
just
in hair.
Yeah. See,
It's cold
They
out,
got-
Smurfette.
they got
But it's-
long hairs and beards. You know, that's why they're furry.
It's well, in London, isn't it like always raining or something?
Yeah, my artist took the day off because the sun was out. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
you don't
show
understand
you
the
this one
UK.
too, since I pulled this thing out. Look what's on the other side. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, I found a bunch of those at my local shop.
Since I dropped my second
Hold
cup of
that
the
back
day,
up,
I'm bringing
Pops.
the third cup.
I mean, invigorate so I can see that.
I'm sorry. Yes.
That's a good looking piece of art.
Granted,
Very
Like
cool.
a serious look behind the
Very cool.
Just gotta make sure you get the tilt right. See, if you don't get the tilt right, you get the glare. You gotta get.
Yeah, I
Who is
know.
that?
I know. You just look so cute looking around the back of it.
Whose art is that?
Oh hell, I don't know, Doc. What's you say down there, right there? John Watkins.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I can't say I'm familiar with the name.
Nope.
I found 5 Howard the Duck #1s.
Yeah, I'll peek around the corner of this one. Ooh, stoner
What the fuck does anybody do with a whole bunch of Howard the Duck #1s?
Oh, I just
Ooh-ah.
found
I have
6
my
of them.
So yes, if anybody sees it's a free comic book day, the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers, please grab one for me. I would appreciate it.
You got it, Doc.
I will not be there.
I heard that, Carissa.
Sorry, I was doing two
I heard
things
it
at
too.
once. My brain
I tried
can't
to
handle
just
that
act
much.
like I didn't. I tried to.
Right.
Which books is everyone trying to get? I sound like I'm having a stroke. I'm aware.
Kids do not have the wits to go beyond curse words. It takes time to gain enough bitterness to want to hurt people with linguistic combat.
Yeah.
I have to give him though, when we were talking about back in the 90s, you know, before the wheel was invented, and he said yes, when blockbusters roamed the land. That was a good one. That's what you got to keep working on. I'll give you that one, Vic. That was a good one.
He's a witty little tadpole.
When he wants to be.
Sometimes he's lazy. Bucky.
Yeah.
Bucky.
Please stop.
Lazy.
Me laughing is causing me severe pain right now.
Good. Everybody make
give them
the little
ammo.
junior laugh. Look, look.
Well, we all have pain.
We know you like Smurf titties. Look. We know you like Smurf titties. So giggle at that.
Jesus, I'm sorry I haven't went to church. Please get me the fuck out of here.
Vic.
That's
tadpole. I mean, you know.
And wish granted. You want it out.
What happened? What did I miss?
It was just a bit of blasphemy. Come on.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to be productive.
Look, nobody has to be here. You want to leave?
So
you don't have to say something to get booted. You just check out. You know.
So
That would be too easy for
the
him.
song from our youth popped up in my YouTube suggestions. I know you'll remember it.
What, Beethoven?
The lights went out in Georgia.
Holy crap, dude!
Vicki Lawrence.
Yeah. But check it out. I remembered the song, but I had never listened to the lyrics before. That is a dark ass song.
Yep, I know for Vicki Lawrence especially.
Yeah,
Mama.
What song is this?
The night the lights
went out in Georgia. That's the night they hung an innocent man.
This dude comes back into town. This guy comes back into town. He's been gone.
I know. I was around for that. That was a good song.
Well,
but yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Explain it for
the part that I never picked up on when I was young is
it's
his sister that did the killing.
Yeah, he was innocent.
She murdered them
the
both.
lawyer sold her down this river.
Yep.
Yeah, they killed. Yeah.
Don't trust your soul to no backwoods Southern lawyer.
I am my parents listen to all country. That's all they used to listen to was country.
Oh God.
Rich, that pistol grip is backwards.
I don't give a fuck.
It's backwards.
I don't give a shit.
He's in London. He's used to knives.
It's so critical about every other one's work. You can't take.
Yeah, I know. See if you can draw a fucking perspective grid there.
Hold up.
File.
What? How's she gonna get her fingers in those finger grip spots?
I don't care. I'm just fucking drawing it.
She uses her nipples.
Is this what?
Look at her nipples. Look, nipples.
No. She gonna have to hold the gun like this or some shit.
Good.
What'd you do,
Who
dude?
cares? She's holding it like it's a penis. I don't give a shit what she's doing.
What'd you do?
What?
She gonna do it like this? Instead of forward, you got it backward.
I know. I don't care.
He don't care.
I don't give a shit. Look, see? I'll fix it for you, dog. Jesus Christ.
It's a deranged Smurfette. I don't think we're worried about her guns.
She's
got
fine.
those guns.
It's the weapon that's scary.
That's what she said.
Yeah, he's a Brit already. Doesn't know a damn thing about firearms.
I have a scary weapon. It frightens many.
I won't say it. I will not say that. It's a divorce party. I'm not going to say it.
No, say it. I want to fucking hear it. Go ahead.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
No, you're lying.
That was a smart response.
Coward.
I don't mind. Whatever. She could have said that's probably the reason why she divorced me, because she was scared of my baby little weapon and shit. I'm like,
Oh my God.
it was never around for her. So, haha.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
It took me everything in me not to make a swallowing joke at something Rich said like an hour ago.
Oh, Tadpole, come on now.
I keep hearing this song in the back of my head. Wax my back. Wax
my back.
Why did I come on this stream?
I was just
you love us.
But
I needed something to get my anxiety down, and you guys have helped.
I'm only still here because Doc and Don are here. But
Aw. And I will say, Doc, with the week I had, that little centering exercise did help some, but I'm still stressed. But it's not. It
helps a lot more when you're not on a panel of people that are cracking wise, you know.
Well, yeah, halfway through the second breath, I started laughing. But
I'm only stressed when I get a credit card bill.
Hey, Michael. How are you?
Good morning, sir. We were just talking about that cover that Rich did for you. We were. And the link is pinned if you want to come in here and show it to everybody. You can. You can do that.
Shouldn't you be asleep? Oh, no, it's time to get up if you work nights.
It's time to get up.
He works nights, so it's
I
time
feel
to
like
get
I'm
up.
always awake.
Yeah.
I feel like sleep is a waste
You guys
of time.
missed it. Doc was on his show last night, and we replayed it this morning in the network. If you want to go check it out, you can.
Yeah, my audio sucked. I couldn't, normally my headset sounds far better than just the cam mic.
I still have 10 days left to my campaign. I feel like it's been like 3 years.
Oh, I hear you.
That's because you never not doing a campaign.
And that's pretty much how it's going to be for the rest of my life. So, yay. Well, my artist just got done with issue 5, and my issue 4 campaign is not even done. So, issue 6.
You know, and anybody who really wants to sell books, probably be okay to share your screen and show us what you're talking about, or drop a link or something.
Steam Patriots was funded.
If you have a wrench, you know what to do. Drop your friends' links, drop your links, do that thing. Show everybody where they can find your stuff.
I don't have a wrench.
What do you mean you have a wrench?
By the way,
I'm not on YouTube. I'm on
Facebook. In the car right now.
Well, see, you should be on YouTube because that's where we want you to share your link in.
OnlyFans and Pornhub.
What?
Nothing.
Joe on NDCD is working on getting a social streaming service so we don't get banned and all that crap. And you can say what you want to say. So he's working on that.
Yeah, well, we had one of those and nobody bought into it. We had Jibber Jabber Social for comic people, by comic people, and it just didn't fucking take off. We had one.
I'm saying that's what Joe's working on.
What now? I'm confused.
That doesn't surprise me.
This is what happens. 4 or 5 different people all get the same idea and they all do their own thing instead of grouping together and making one big one.
Private chat, Pops.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you, buddy?
I realize I don't have the book on me to show off right now. I'm in the car.
Poorly prepared.
Picking up the gremlins. But I appreciate the invitation. Yeah, you're right, Doc. I did just get up. I did just wake up.
You sleep in your car?
No. I wake up and immediately go pick up my kids.
Excuse me.
Gotcha.
I remember living in that twilight zone of working the 3 to 11 shift.
I was going to say, I'm kid free, so I don't have those issues.
Yeah.
Which is how I can afford to go into debt making my comic.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it.
Well, I sort of afford it myself. I kind of pretend I can afford it.
You know what though? If it wasn't for the $9,000 of it that was kind of wasted, I would be fine.
Who's got the echo?
Well,
Not me, because I'm not on YouTube.
here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Hold on a second. No, it's not me.
You're not the thing?
You gotta ask yourself this: if you self-fund your comic, was it cheaper than going to therapy?
This is accurate. Oh, it's worth it. Like I said, if I could catch up and get my debt paid off, I could continue it. It's getting the $9,000 that I fucked up that's holding me back. But other than that, I'd be fine. So I just got to get that shit taken care of. And I was hoping selling the car would do it, but it wasn't selling. So now we're taking it apart.
I'm going to leave and come back and get my headphones connected.
All right, buddy.
At least we know where the echo's coming from. Bring it back.
What's this, Doc?
Play it.
You don't want to set it up?
Nope. It's just a teaser.
That's what she said.
I was going to say, aren't you good at that?
What'd I miss?
Just that.
Yeah, man.
I have to get another video made for my next one.
So the sequence is Pariah Blood and Mud is going into fulfillment. Then
because he got funded.
I'm doing a damn dirty thing, a 12-page floppy on Fund My Comic that is the backstory of one of the characters that you'll meet in Pariah Volume 2, Sanctum of Hate.
Oh,
And it is very, very Sin City-ish.
Nice.
It had kind of a noir kind of feel with that music.
Heck yeah.
Noir? You mean noir? Jesus Christ.
Noir.
I can't say that word, but I know what I mean. I can't say that. I can't say it in anonymity either.
Noir. Oh my
See
God. Who said that? I didn't say. Was that you, Don?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're Philistine.
I'm from Minnesota. My words don't make sense sometimes.
God.
I'm dyslexic. Nothing I say makes sense.
Oh, but you have
Okay, we
nice
see that
face.
little trolley you've got there, Tadpole.
They can see you. You can't even see her, huh? Just her
why
eyeball.
does Tops's camera look like it's in the middle of one of those OnlyFans porn shoots?
Rocky.
That's not Rocky. It's Luna.
Luna, honey,
you can barely see her. She's black as night, man.
Luna.
And what are you doing?
Black dogs matter.
All right.
Yeah, she don't.
All right. Echo.
What have I done with
Oh, you're good.
Echo fixed.
Welcome back.
She is definitely
Thank you.
in the dog. You can't see that dog.
Is my mic sound any different, like any better, or does no one ever noticed? Or
sound about the same, dear.
You are 5x5.
Because I'm using the Christmas gift. It only took 5 months. I'm using my Christmas gift of the new microphone because some people said during the interview they could hear the fan from my computer, which I can't hear. So
I don't hear that.
So now I can use the microphone. You're not supposed to hear it. I guess because the microphone was on the laptop, so it picked up its own noise, and I can't hear it. I don't know.
I've never heard it, so
I have heard it. He kept muting me. And then telling me I went away. I'm like, you muted me. That's like, no point. What's the point? So now I have empty microphone.
Hey, hold that closer to your mouth and talk into it.
Hi. The same thing?
That's a good mic.
Does it sound better when it's closer?
Yes, of course it does.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll if I ever get famous enough that people want to hear what I say, I'll get a better mic.
Oh, we all want to hear
Carissa.
Only Dawn wants to hear it.
Vic.
If Tadpole says he doesn't want to, then Tadpole can just see himself out.
Oh,
all right, Tadpole. Enough of that.
You behave yourself, young man.
He doesn't know how to do that. See if I can drop this cup of coffee.
I gotta ask, why is this the divorce live stream?
Because we're divorcing Rick.
Oh, you're divorcing Rich?
Yeah.
Wait,
Rich is celebrating his divorce being official.
Yeah, as a matter of
Oh,
fact,
okay.
I want to cut this off in 15 minutes. A bunch of my friends in Nottingham have heard about my horrible fate, and they want to take me pub hopping.
Well, you can leave. We're staying.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
Don't tease us.
Oh.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
He's free from a cow.
I'm just sitting here, and I'm wondering if the ratings will go up after Rich leaves, or if they'll go down.
Oh, man, everybody goes after Rich. Jeez.
What's the spread on that for taking bets?
Here's for the ratings. Ready?
This is what happens when you're as handsome as I am, and no one else can fucking handle it because
Rich, poor thing.
There you go.
We need a Rich
there
at
you go.
least once. I don't think I've heard one yet today.
Poor Rich.
I know.
Wait, Rich, how old are you again?
Fuck you. That's how old I am.
Oh shit!
Man, you age like shit.
Sorry about that, Michael. We shouldn't really be cursing in front of this gentleman here. He doesn't need to hear our disgusting.
What?
Michael,
it's all
doesn't
good.
need to hear our- oh, good then. Fuck you then. All right, excellent.
I'm actually doing a special show tonight.
You nasty fuck.
I'm pulling the PG-13 rating of my show and letting it all hang out tonight. I'm doing a conspiracy show. It will not be replayed because I know it might even get my channel taken down. That's how crazy it's gonna be.
Listen, man, the world's flat, man. It's the lizard people, man.
For some reason when you
Those
said that,
might be some of the conversations we have, to be honest. Those might be some of the conversations we have.
Oh, I can go really conspiratorial.
That's a big word for you.
Well, it might be on.
He doesn't know what a
past your
mammogram is, but
bedtime.
he could say that word. I will tell you this now, Tadpole. You will never forget the word mammogram, and you will love all women for it.
Well, let's remember what a mammogram is. It is a graham cracker cookie served on a boob.
No, I'm sorry. I can't even go for that one, dude.
Listen, I'm all in. I'm all in.
I used to use chocolate syrup, but not graham crackers. So
mammogram crackers.
What the fuck?
just don't ever use edible paint because that shit stains. So
that's disgusting.
I'm confused, and I do not wish to be enlightened.
You know, when my wife first learned how to breastfeed, the doctor or the nurse said to her, "Put the baby on and put her hands up there like it's a booby cheeseburger."
Yeah. Yes.
Now that you ruined cheeseburgers for me, thank you.
And Michael was standing in the corner of the room. Michael was standing in the corner of the room and began to smile from ear to ear.
Red meat, baby, red meat.
Well,
Papa want a cheeseburger too.
Yep. So, yeah.
I'm gonna take after Paul and just leave.
Okay. Bye.
If you trick me again, Doc,
Uh-oh, I think I froze up for a second.
Who's up for what?
Am I here?
Yes, you're here.
No.
Okay.
Are any of us really here?
No, it's a simulation, man.
I'd be fine with that.
Man, whenever
I don't know. That's a conversation we'll have tonight.
Man.
I don't know why everyone's so against the simulation. Who cares?
I could care less. All I know is if this is the Matrix, I got gypped. You could have made me rich and good looking.
Can you say that?
No,
Right?
we really want to say they want to be rich.
Yeah, nobody wants to be rich.
Wealthy.
I guess you should have said wealthy.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh my god! What have I done to deserve this harsh treatment?
Because
hey, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Richness, the Ewok, prowling the moon of Endor.
Rich lives off
I don't
of.
think you can make it. I don't think you can be rich and good looking. So.
Oh my gosh, Pops! Everybody, you guys are hating on this guy.
Oh,
Rich,
man.
if we were picking on you like this, you would think we were mad at you.
Listen,
I know, right?
if you go watch Return of the Jedi, and you watch the Ewoks attacking the Empire, you'll see Rich in the background running around buck naked, throwing rocks at walkers. Rah! Rah!
I'm just imagining.
Sometimes I wish I had a picturesque.
With a dead ass serious look on his face too.
So remember, kids, All Ewoks were Italian. Thank you and good night.
Fucked up.
Love you, Rich.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thank you guys. I
Terrible.
really absolutely needed this today.
Oh,
Well, that's good.
you have my phone now. You can text me whenever you have a bad day.
Yeah. Well,
You had a bad day. Do. I don't know the words to that song.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
You don't care that I had a bad day?
No, I don't care about that song.
Okay.
Of course we care, Don.
That's fair, Pops. That's fair. We should. That song's not exactly the best song.
That's an ungood song. It's from the
It's an ungood
it's from the
song.
90s when all the music was whiny. Wee, wee, wee.
That's like
Was that 90s or was it 2000s?
That was the 90s.
It was the 90s.
Complaint rock.
Some of those songs cross over for me because it was played a lot in the 2000s when I worked at CVS. So I thought it was a 2000 song.
Our grocery store still plays 90s. They were playing Criss Cross the other day. Like, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 90s music is like the new easy listening now. It's slowly getting to be like, hey, remember when you were a kid in the 90s? Well, hey, guess what? You're old now.
That's the most depressing thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, when I turn on the oldies channel and I hear the music that I went
I'm glad.
What did I see today that Bowling for Soup? They did the song 1985. They could do the song whatever the
2005.
They could do that. Yeah, they could do that song now.
You could do the song 2005.
And it would be the same amount of time. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
I love learning
right.
what the songs mean, and they all depress me. Like I was so stupid. I didn't know Who Let the Dogs Out was about ugly chicks going out to the club. I thought they were dogs.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Holy shit.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I was today years old when I learned that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I learned it like last week. Like they're like, I didn't know that Let the Dogs Out meant ugly chicks at the club or something. And I
Oh
was
my
like, wait,
god!
what?
Wow.
Really? That's what it
Wow.
means?
Mind blown. Mind blown.
And the funny part is, all the chicks would run out on the dance floor and start dancing to that shit.
Who?
You know what? I took my daughter. She's in elementary school. She's in 4th grade. I took her to a school dance. They freaking played Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5 there, man.
Wow, that's pretty nasty.
They play Big Butts.
It's really nasty. I mean, I get it. We played it in middle school, and that was still not okay. But elementary school is ridiculous.
Well, look at Macarena. Everybody knows
they played that too. They played that too. Although that kind of gets a pass because nobody knows what the hell they're saying, right? It's in Spanish.
You know what's next, Michael? You know what's next? You know, the nursery recital with the song Wet Ass Pussy. You could just imagine that should happen.
Dude,
Yeah,
serious.
30 years from now, that's playing on the oldies channel.
You know,
I'm back, bitches.
song, right?
That just means they didn't change their diaper.
They play that nasty song, but they have to take off. It's a what is it? It's cold outside or whatever.
Yeah, maybe it's cold outside.
Yeah, they take that one off because
Maybe
it
it's cold
bad, but
outside.
the dirty song,
Right, because it.
I really.
Yeah.
It's because
It's
she's
like-
you put in this drink.
Oh, he's obviously He's obviously raping her in that song. Like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
She wants to stay, but she's trying to not
She's
let
playing-
people speak. She's playing hard to get.
She's playing hard to get. Exactly.
And even if it was, let's say it was about it's what's in this drink, then why don't they just edit that song out instead of canceling the entire song? Like,
Right.
It had the Barbara
they have
Streisand
that.
effect because the more they tried to ban it, the more popular it got.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
the worst part is that, you know, they're banning stuff like that, or they're getting all upset about something like that. But Wet Ass Pussy was the last song at the Grammy Awards, and it
That's
won.
what I'm saying. Like, that song's okay.
Right.
but-
Exactly.
Song.
Exactly.
And Kiss the Girl on The Little Mermaid is a rape song. When
Right.
they're singing it to him to kiss her. He's not singing it. So stupid. I hate people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that saying.
Yep.
A person is smart. People are dumb, paranoid, and scary, and you know it.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to love
One person is okay, but a group of people, that's worse than a group of tigers.
I'd rather
Group of people look like us, and that's not a good combination.
Guys, I'm gonna get
I
going.
wouldn't wish these looks on anybody.
Bye, Rich.
Just saying.
Bye, Rich. Have fun.
Fuck you.
Bye, Rich. It was good
Bye,
talking
Rich.
to you.
Pour one out for your bitch ex-wife.
And now the divorce is complete.
Namaste.
Go in peace. Oman Pani Money Moo.
So far, I think I've done 100 of
Gabba
these
gabba
now.
gabba goo, you are one of us.
On account of Pooner.
One of us.
I'm not one of you. I wasn't stupid enough to get married.
Oh, ouch.
I was very stupid to get divorced, to get married. The first time, not the second time. But I was only married for a year, and then I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And I texted him and said, "Let's get divorced." So,
I got married all the times.
I noticed that.
I was engaged once,
but it's a balance.
and I broke it off. And then Ted and I are like, we just don't want to get married. He's like, okay, cool. We're not married. We're not having kids. Cool.
I got asked to be married 3 or 4 times before, from 4 different people before I actually said, maybe I was just tired of saying no, and I was like, let's try the other side. Yeah.
No.
I had a
Stacey-
prenup, and I never changed my last name, so I was fine with it.
Stacey and I have been together for going on 17 years.
Damn.
And she was my first choice before all the wives. I had a crush on her in high school. So that just shows that my instincts were right. Because all the other ones asked me. I didn't ask them.
You know, I'm just going to point this out there. You are allowed to say no, just for, just so you know.
I didn't know how to say no.
It's no.
You
The word that kept coming out of my mouth, Carissa, was
glandular.
okay.
It was glandular. He didn't have any choice. It was all glandular.
Well, you even said in your swimming thing for the Navy that was all based on boobs.
Yes, it was. 100%.
I said yes because I didn't think he was going to ever go anywhere anyway. Because I don't know, he was there forever. He only moved. He moved in like a month after we were dating because his house foreclosed and he was going to live on the street. So like an idiot, I was like, I guess you could stay here. No. And then 2 years later, he's like, "Oh, let's get married?" And I was like, "Whatever." So I didn't change my last name. I had a prenup, and then after a year, I was like, "What the hell was I thinking?" So, whatever.
Well, I've been happily married about 10 years now. We're actually celebrating 10 years next weekend.
Yes,
well, I'm happily married for. Wait, I gotta do math. 8 years.
How long?
8 years this September.
All right, congrats.
There you go.
Yeah.
Congrats to both.
Although I was married before that to someone.
Unhappily married for like how long?
I was unhappily married for about 2 years prior to that. And I guess if you count how long we were married on paper, it would have been more like 5.
Yeah.
Actually, the year 2013, I was only unmarried for 2 months.
I wasn't unhappily married. I was just not happily married. It was kind of like I just had a roommate, and he wasn't paying enough of his way, I guess, and that was enough for me.
Well,
you had a roommate and a ring.
There's nothing like a bad one to make you appreciate a good one.
This is true.
So my advice for Tadpole is love does not equal marriage. You need to actually get to know someone first. Don't think that love will be all that you need. As the Beatles say, they are wrong. Love is not all you need. You need a good foundation.
I will take that further. Always remember that love is not a feeling.
Yes, it is. It is actually a commitment.
You feel lust. You feel affection.
Yes.
But love
yes, absolutely.
is a decision to commit to a person.
Exactly.
Just
Love is
do
a
it
battlefield.
unconditionally. Turn everyone down. Cause
So when I have couples come in for marital counseling and they say, "I'm just not in love anymore," I say, "What does that even mean?"
Yeah, yeah. What it means is you just don't want to work at it anymore.
Well, it means I don't feel the same way I felt. Well, do you feel
No, I
the
don't
same
feel
way now
Right.
as you did about the socks you wore 10 years ago? No.
Right.
Feelings change.
he lost
over
the
time.
spark.
Yeah, that's
I
what
miss
people say a lot too. Lost the spark.
Yeah, I miss the magic. What magic? Your endorphins?
The lust?
Say it again, Don. Say it again.
What, the lust?
No, what you said about a minute ago.
I don't remember what I said a minute ago because I was having internet issues, so everything was locking up there.
Before you were old?
Said love is a
battlefield.
Oh, you said battlefield.
Oh.
Thank you. Just play that.
I mean,
song for all.
I don't know if that's even true, to be honest.
My husband and I never argue. Well, we argue. No, not really. I usually just yell. That's half arguing.
All I'm getting is avoid this shit even more than I do
committed.
now.
It's a fight to keep a solid marriage. It's a fight. That's always
We don't argue
Yeah, we don't either.
at all.
I
I mean, we've never exchanged a cross word in
No, we
17
have.
years because
So I wouldn't say it's
It
a
ain't worth
fight,
it.
Pops. I'd say it's just a hard commitment.
you gotta be. Sometimes you gotta be a team and fight. Sometimes you.
Yeah, well, all right, I
argue
guess-
with each other,
yeah.
but it's always a battlefield. You always.
I disagree.
Even when you're
I disagree.
celebrating victory.
Yeah,
I disagree.
Yeah, I'm with Doc. I don't know.
I don't think you want to view your spouse as a battlefield or as someone on a battlefield.
Your spouse is not an
Say nothing
adversary.
about my spouse. I said
Yeah.
love. Fighting
love,
to keep
yeah.
that commitment. It's work. It's a fight. It's not
But
easy.
you shouldn't have to fight to have a commitment.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I don't know if that's.
every relationship I've ever been in has been a battle to try to keep what we have.
But then it's the wrong relationship.
We get into like one fight a year, and it's usually all the little stuff built up, and one little thing sets it off. We scream at each other for 15 minutes, then we both start crying, and then we talk about what's really been pissing us off, and then we go on with our day.
We just say what's pissing us off every hour. We don't have to wait.
You know, this is a true thing. It starts off with, "Honey, did you mail the phone bill in or the electric bill? Oh, I forgot." And then somebody's going to mess up and they say, "Oh, you're just like your mother," or "You're just like your father." And then it starts heating up. And then this amazing thing happens. This person that they thought you hung the stars and the moon, calls you a name. And it flies across the room in slow motion. And you see it hit him in the ear.
I've never
"What
had
did
any
you
of those.
call me, motherfucker?"
What the hell
And
kind of
then
relationship do you guys have?
And then the next thing you know,
That sounds like me getting into a fight more than anything.
the next thing you know, you're calling each other every vile name in the book, trying to think of the most hurtful thing you can possibly say to rip them to shreds. And when it's all over with, it solved nothing.
Listen, it starts with, "You're
No, I
just like
think
your
I
bitch
talked
ass
to your
mother,"
voice a
and then
couple
you
of
just start
times.
beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Not a relationship, a fight. Just to
But
be
this
clear.
is the point of that. It is expectations versus reality. You expect that your partner, your wife, your husband, is never going to attack you that way, call you an ugly name, do whatever. And when it happens, your expectations are just shattered. And so you lash out.
Only 9.5 years after marriage.
I said it's weird when we are doing the screaming thing. We're just screaming what's all been building up. We never like sit there and call each other names. It's just that this pissed me off, this pissed me off, this pissed me off, this pissed me off. Well, this pissed me off and this pissed me off. And then we're like, wait a minute, okay, step back. Okay, so that pissed you off. Okay, let's get this taken care of.
We've never had a screaming match, but in my defense, I'm Italian and my regular volume is screaming, so I don't know he would know.
Listen, you're better than most Italian women if you aren't like throwing shit at him. So
I've never. No, he would be the one to. He wouldn't throw it at me, but he has a temper, not towards me, but I've seen him like he dropped a chicken nugget once, and he like kicked a literal bucket. Like, I was like, "What is your problem?" Like, he gets so mad at stupid shit. I don't. I missed it. My mom had that gene. I didn't have that gene, but she was born in Brooklyn and an Italian Sicilian, so she would have been way worse.
you a son of a bitch, and then you just start throwing plates at him.
I don't know. As the grip in my hands is deteriorated, man, sometimes I'll drop something and I'll be so pissed off at myself. But it's not like I'm clumsy. It's like I'm losing the, grip in my hands, the strength in my hands.
That's what my husband had.
That's with me dropping my coffee cup today. My coffee, it was almost gone, and I dropped it, spilled all over me, and yeah, there was a lot of little words that came out, but I was home by myself, so.
But I mean, that's shit. I mean, sometimes I get really mad and cuss out loud because I drop something. It's like because that shit didn't used to happen to me, and I'm feeling age, and that shit sucks.
Well, the whole thing with me losing my notebook, I think we left it at the grocery store last night because we were putting the groceries in the car, and my finger locked up, and I was trying to hand Ted a bag, and I couldn't move my finger. And I think we left it in the cart because I was more involved with what my finger was doing, and he wanted to just get home.
Did you call the place? Because sometimes they send it into. My husband.
I actually went back to the grocery store and looked through the carts today too.
my husband, when he does the food shopping, and he puts his phone on the shopping cart, and he's forgotten it 3 times. And so I've had to call, and somebody answers, and I'm like, "Who is this?" She's like, "This is Kroger." I'm like, "Oh, I'll send him back when he gets home." Like, they just know him now. We have all of his phone, okay?
So that's why the other part of why I'm so upset that I lost my notebook was because if my hand wouldn't have locked up, I wouldn't have been distracted.
Yeah.
So it's like, God damn it.
Yeah, I got that same thing with my index finger on both hands. Sometimes they will lock, and I have to actually physically open my finger back up with my other hand.
You're looking at your hand going, move. Come on, finger, move. And you're trying to make it move, and it doesn't move. It's weird.
And then when you pop it back in place, that shit hurts sometimes too.
No, it doesn't pop into place. Eventually, I just have to go, okay, we're going to move. Okay. Oh, yeah, you do work. Okay.
Yeah, mine doesn't do that. I'll have to actually grab it with my other hand and straighten it back
Maybe
up.
run some cold water on it while you pop it back in. That has helped.
I think it has to do with my RA.
No.
My dad had a moment like that a few months ago. His phone somehow put his GPS and set it to somewhere in Eastern Europe, and he's like, "I think my phone's been hacked," and then he's jumping to strange, crazy conclusions, and he said he even brought it to the Verizon store, but the guy had an iPhone, so he didn't know how to help him. And it's like, that's true. If my dad had an iPhone, I probably wouldn't have been able to help him. But he gave me his phone to look at, and within not even a minute, I fixed it for him. I was like, "Here you go, Dad." He was like, "What?"
My mom's
was like, "Yeah."
About the age of you guys. Well, not Pops and Doc, obviously, but Michael and Carissa.
Yeah.
So
your parents are probably around my age, right? In their 30s, 40s, close to 40. Yeah. No, I'm in my 30s.
Tell Vic, how old are your parents?
Well, my dad's
my parents.
60.
Oh wow, your dad's actually around my mom's age.
Yeah, he's an old fucker.
My dad's 74.
My dad just turned 70. Oh shit! What year is it? He just turned 70 on Wednesday.
Guys, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you.
Yeah, my mom will be 63 this year. My dad, I think my dad's hitting 65.
Hi.
66. 66.
A cupcake.
Oh, look at that. Is that homemade?
No. My wife brought home leftovers from her she does an appreciation for her staff once a month.
Excellent.
Then my mom is 46, right? and she managed to fuck up the microwave somehow.
Oh man.
I don't know how.
All right, 46. She's a bit older than me. I'm 36, but I am old enough. To be your parent, which is weird because you said you were what, 15, 16?
16, yeah.
Yeah, I could have had you at 20.
You're younger
Yeah,
than all my nieces and nephews, dude. Thank you.
Yeah. You're a kid in my eyes. And no offense to you,
Joe. Take care. Keep cranking out the good work.
And tell Mo to give me a video. I need a new video for your stuff.
Yeah.
New one. Come on. Doc will help you with that. He does voiceovers, shit like that.
I'm not even kidding. I'm hiring her for a Pariah Sanctum of Hate trailer.
I could probably do voiceovers. I think I can. I think I can mimic the movie theater guy pretty well. In a world.
My voice sucks. It sounds like shit. I know it.
There you go.
We
good stuff.
I've done voiceovers. I did commercials on the radio when I was in college, and I've done a couple of voiceovers for Crom and what else, Pops?
When you do, Doc, when you do the beginning of Raya, when you do the quote, that sounds that just sets off the tone for the entire trailer.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
It is really cool.
That's high praise. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And mind you, that's without any modulation or soundboard or anything, which I want.
That's really cool.
So I can really do a good voice.
I have a confession to make.
Really do a good voice.
I gave up a comic job.
You did what?
I gave up doing the project that I was actually excited for.
Why?
Because these motherfuckers wanted to have an AI section to fucking anthology.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm probably just stuck to your guns on it.
Tadpole, I have a challenge for you that will redefine your sequential art forever. You ready?
Shoot.
Go and find any George Perez Avengers comic from the Korvac saga, any of them. Pick a single page and replicate that page and do it over and over again until you get it to look good.
Should I do Will Eisner?
No, George Perez. There's a reason for that.
George Perez Avengers.
Now
I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look up one of their books, one of his books.
I wonder if there's like I prefer floppies, but if I can get like the full thing for cheaper, I will.
You can just look it up and see it online. But if you want to go buy one, go buy one. But the reason is, in almost every panel, there's going to be multiple characters that are in proportion to each other. They're going to look naturally placed in that environment. The perspective will be there. The line work is amazing. And the characters are beautiful to look at.
Oh, I can get something with original George Perez Avengers art. All I need is $250.
If that's all it is, that's a bargain.
Yeah.
It's a book that it's an artist edition that's not called an artist edition. If it was actual George Perez art, yeah, I'd be buying that within an instant, you know.
Avengers 194 Interlude, George Perez cover and art, 1980.
Is that the Korvac saga?
Not sure. Just I would assume so. He's got vision on the cover. Getting something shot through his gut, and he's blasting something with his head.
I'm going to see if I can find one at the Indiana Comic Con.
It's about $13 on eBay, so I might pick it up. I'll look at it. Not that I can draw or anything, but
anybody can draw.
I've tried many times, Doc. I've tried many times.
Anybody can draw. You can have a good teacher.
Yeah. You need.
I do have fine motor skill problems, so I think that does hinder me a bit.
All you need is like barely any talent and a lot of work. Because anything.
Maybe that's my problem too. I'm a little lazy.
You know, admitting it is not a bad thing, and that's what I thought. Because I was like, you know, it's somebody being accountable for their actions instead of blaming somebody else.
I do have fine motor skill problems, but I do have a laziness problem too. So between the two of those,
could I do it on another George Perez thing? For example, Ultra Force issue 1?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I'm poor and buying new stuff is hard.
You can find them online for free.
Ooh, piracy! I like it.
No, just download the image.
No, just images.
Piracy it is.
Well, isn't really piracy if it's only available secondhand.
Yes. It's still a pirated DVD if you can't buy the DVD anywhere else.
Well, piracy usually involves taking money from the original production or whatever. But if they're not actively selling it anymore, does it really hurt them?
There you go. Share my screen, Pops.
Yeah, that's about what I was looking at. Probably not the same exact page because I only got like one image of a corner of a page from the eBay, but yeah, that's definitely the same art style and everything.
This is perfect composition and perfect execution. Perfect. Now the colors are flats because that's what they did back then.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a charm to flats from that era. You know,
of course,
back in the day when all indie books were black and white.
Yeah, right.
That was a good.
I kind of like flat colors. I mean, I love what Photoshop can do to color now, but I do love flat colors as well. In fact, the cover for Earth's Best Friends Book 4 is only flats because Gabriel wasn't able to color the rest of it, and I was like, this is good. This is good as is, man. This is still really good.
Yeah,
so I'll take it, man.
If I do a colored book, it'll probably just be flatted.
What?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Perhaps I found a picture of original art. Is that better to look at?
Page.
A
sequential page.
Yeah.
Got to be a page.
Yeah, I don't look. It almost.
Why
doesn't
are you
matter.
making this difficult, dude?
It almost doesn't matter if it's George Perez and it's sequential art. It's a page. Do that page and do it until you are comfortable doing it. You will learn so much.
Oh, this is for sale. I want to see how much more valuable than my house.
I don't really want you to go on a shopping spree. Just find it and draw it.
Oh, it is worth more than my house. Good to know.
Worth more than your house. Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Old school comics, man. The 80s books are worth a lot of money. The 90s books are worth pennies. It's weird. Besides a few of them, like the first Carnage is apparently worth a couple $100, which is nice because I have that and I got it for 18. So if I ever want to sell it, I could make a profit from it. But I don't know if I'd ever want to sell it.
What is Lethal Protector #1 going for these days?
About
Lethal
15
Protector.
bucks
Let me look it up.
because of Venom. Isn't it like the first appearance of Carnage? I used to have one.
No, it's not the first appearance of Carnage, but it's the first.
No, that's a Venom book.
Well,
on eBay you can get it. There's one that's Bob Sharon signed for $20, and then there's one that's just the first solo series featuring Venom for $6 plus shipping. But then there's one that's graded for $125, so it's not going for much. There's also one I see for 99 cents. So it's got a range, and then there's a rare lot, number one, sketched by Sam.
They were very
Rosa. Yeah, all right. So there's a Sakura cover that's about $4 on eBay. You could get right now. Lethal Protector number one, but that's Marvel 2022. So that's like we're not talking about that. We're talking about the one from '93, right?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. So the one from '93 is
so I
ranging
until then adieu.
Between 6 and 20.
Is that goodbye? I don't know. Peace.
All right. Have a good one, man.
Bye.
Well,
did you guys do that, or did he do that?
I didn't do it. Wasn't me. His mom unplugged him from the internet.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I said that out.
Getting hot now.
Michael, I want to
Was it 59 degrees?
Did for you.
I don't know why I feel like I need the AC at 59 degrees, but hey, here I am.
I want to see the cover of this did for you. Show it to me. Michael.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I want to see the cover that Rich did for you.
Oh yeah, is there a way I can well, I'm on mobile, so I can't share my screen. If you gave me admin, if you're able, I could upload it to the thing.
Yeah.
So the gold foil that I have, even graded at 8.0, is about $400.
But I'll post it and tag you, Pops, so you can see it. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Because yeah, it's an awesome cover. He does a really good job, and it's awesome. He so my other cover guy, Gabriel, he yeah. So here I'll post this one. I'll post this one, and I'll post the one that's not me holding it, just like the actual like digital version. What the heck is it?
Yeah, Rich is a talented little Ewok.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is. And well, I showed you last night, Doc, the Rich cover and the Gabriel cover, and they're both doing more covers for me. I can't wait to see. And Rich himself said after seeing Gabriel's cover, he's like, I need to redo the second one I'm doing for you, and so I could try to get on his level. And I'm like, holy mackerel, man! And I actually screenshotted that comment and sent it to Gabriel. I was like, hey, man, I want to encourage you.
Don't worry about me. I'm just breaking shit.
Break something for me, please.
All right. Well, I got to get back to work. These pages do not draw themselves as
yeah, I think it's a good time to call it. Since
Joe
Rich
just
left
said.
anyway. Nobody else.
It was a fun time. Thank you guys so much. I was about ready to lose it today. This really helped me out, so I appreciate it.
It's what we're here for. It's what we do.
I hope you find your notebook.
I'm pretty sure it's gone. And
did you look out in the driveway by where you get out the car and all that on the ground?
When Ted gets home, we're gonna go through the car closer and see if we can find it. Maybe it fell under his seat and he just didn't see it, because he's at work with the car right now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, just remember this: wherever that situation lands, it is beyond your control. So there's no point in even sweating it.
That's right. That's right.
It is what it is. We are where we are. Only do what we can do.
I was gonna see you.
pretended. My son just got out of school. He was walking by the car as if he pretended not to see me. I was like, "Hey, get over here, you silly boy!"
All right, I'm out of here.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the people real quick?
What's up, dude?
It's my boy.
Were you teasing your dad?
Were you teasing your dad? But he can't hear. I have my headphones in. Were you
Oh, okay,
teasing your
never
dad?
mind.
She asked. He nods his head. Yes, I was.
Well, you two have a fun afternoon, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for inviting me on, man. It was great.
You bet.
Fun day.
I will talk to you later, my friend. Don,
I'll see you later, man.
Yep. See you, Pops, and
Bye
see
now.
you, Michael.
I'm gonna play an ad or two, and then I'm out.
Okay, I'm gonna actually remember to push leave this time.
Bye.
Sometimes, how often do you start playing ads and I just go out of my day, all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, you're still here." I'm like, "Oh shoot!" So I'm gonna actually hit leave. So bye.
Revenge, the sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in hell. Watch me die.
the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this?
I have no idea.
We're gonna rob a bank. Oh, it's this.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where was the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands are great.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.